Hey there, it's BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thanks for coming out. It is currently Sunday, and I'm going to play with the Slimy Boys again. Boy, that sounds odd out of context. Anyway, how you guys doing in the chat? I see that many people have come to play around with the, you know, the squishy things. Here, let's go ahead and head into there. We got some interesting stuff that's happened as of late because the E3 press conference are happening right now, so there is plenty of stuff to just chat about. And like, partially, I felt like that was actually a really good reason why I should play Slime Rancher as opposed to Smash. Well, that and also I've got a heck of a mess to deal with, like audio-wise and configuring-wise. Oh, I'll get into that. Don't worry about that. So let me head over to the game tab and continue where we left off. BitB breaks down door. Hey, it's BitB! I'm not that violent, am I? Anywho, no, I pretty much have everything set up and done and ready to go. But sadly, I don't know if you knew, but like Windows came out with this relatively new update that added a bunch of new features and stuff. What are you guys doing out here? Way to fart nugget. Wait, did I press like new game somehow? There. BitB streams. I got one that's like called Derping Around just for like random crap. Funny stuff, slimes in the... Yes, of course it is. It's an adorable little squishy. Here I am. Okay. Right. I was confused for a second there. I knew I had this unlocked. Anyway. So yeah, Windows just recently released an update, and it updated a whole bunch of things within the background of it, and it added a bunch of new features that at first I was like, "Ooh, that sounds cool." Like they released a light theme, which I am one of those people that like repeatedly uses light theme on so many different things unless it's like ridiculously obnoxious. And even I say that the light theme in the you know, on Windows is just kind of crap. Oh, the game is off-center. Why? I'm very confused. Jesus. Yeah, you see what I mean? There's like so many things that are just kind of broken today. Here, let me fix that. What the ever-loving hell? Wow. This is a very strange day. Okay. Let me work on that while I just talk about random stuff then. Anyway, like I said, I made some adjustments to things just because... a lot of things broke after the Windows update. That's one thing I completely forgot about. I'm like, oh yeah, the updates tend to do that. And I think the stuff with the Switch capture probably works. Probably. Here. Set it to screen. There we go. Everything looks good. Omega says... unrelated topic. Have I played Cave Story? This is a very random topic. Omega, how long have you been watching the stream? I know for a while, but like, holy crap, yes, I have. It's one of my favorite games, as a matter of fact. I don't know, was there any kind of random announcement at E3 about something Cave Story related? I know that the whole bunch of Cave Story, like, Cave Story related stuff comes out on different mediums, like, you'll see, like, the main protagonist of Cave Story show up in other games. I forget, isn't there some kind of a puzzle game that is coming out pretty soon that has the main characters from Cave Story in it? Have I played Slime Rancher? No, what is it about? What's it about? Now, I seem to remember that I was here at one point. Nothing about E3. There's this tiny little corner of the back of my brain that I wonder whether or not we're going to see any kind of Cave Story 2 anytime within my life. I don't know. I'd be very excited if that happened, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I've lost the plot. I know that I'm supposed to be doing something along the lines of stuff here, but... just very random. Well, yes, I have played Cave Story. It is very fun. Let's see, so let's go ahead and let's grab some plorts and collect some so that I can put it inside the science machine. How about that? Right, I can make gadgets now. I knew that. How you guys doing? Are you eating your greens? Hmm? so I can make teleports and such. Oh, actually, that sounds like a really cool thing that I should probably invest in. Now, I forget the Q-berries. Which slime likes Q-berries? I will probably look that up. Am I going to watch Nintendo's E3 Direct? Oh, of course I am. I just won't be doing it live just because I'm not a gigantic fan of doing that. Not heavily, not ridiculously. I don't know. There are plenty of people that do that, but not me. Okay, plenty of chickens have been made. Okay, so I've got a bunch of rock plorts and tabby plorts. I wonder if I should maybe put that into the machine. No, I heard that there's going to be announcements for the DLC 2 for Smash, and I'm just like, I'm very excited. I'm very giddy. I can't wait to see it. Anyway. Who likes these? Phosphor slimes! So, technically speaking, the guys in the... Yeah, the fun guys in the cave should probably get these. But no, I watched the Microsoft press conference today. Let's see, what do you... Oh! Here. Way ahead of me, past me. Are you guys behaving? Are you staying inside of your cage? I think the guys in front are hogging all the food. Hey, Tim. How's it going? What do you got? I think you guys like vegetables. Oh, look at all the weird special plorts. Yeah. Hiss. I guess I need to go put some away. Omega says, I know what slime eats cube berries. The greasy slimes. Slam fist down on table. Get lightly toasted. Oh. Brandon says, I hope for Banjo and Kazooie, Cuphead, or Jabanian. Oh, remind me who's Jabanian. Brain no work. What if the next DLC fighter is someone absolutely no one wanted, like Toadsworth? See, you say that, but that is absolutely a Nintendo move that they would absolutely do. And come to think of it, after a very short period of time of having Toadsworth as a main character, people would love him immediately. Like, there would be mains up the wazoo of people that play Toadsworth. The Pikachu of Yokai Watch. Oh, nice. I don't know. That's actually not a bad concept. Something from Yokai Watch. And can you imagine the amount of spirits that would come out of, like, a potential Yokai Watch partnership? That would be neat. Now, speaking of Banjo-Kazooie, now again, I went in with extreme amount of skepticism, but I heard a rumor at one point, and it was apparently coming from somebody who was very well known for their accurate leaks of E3. According to them, they said that something during Microsoft's press conference is going to be referencing Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, I saw the Microsoft press conference, and, which, by the way, I would have watched regardless whether or not if they said, Banjo-Kazooie's gonna be there! Yeah. And, yeah, that didn't happen. But again, I kind of went into it knowing full well that it's probably not going to amount to anything, so, yeah. I'm totally fine. And actually, at the end of the day, I actually think that the Microsoft press conference went extremely well. I liked it. There was a whole lot of, ego fluffing of them just being like, gaming! But, they do that every year. Yep, I was told about the DLC a little bit earlier before the stream, Tim. But, yeah, that sounds fun. I don't really know much about it, though. Blorp. Did I just hear something transform? Swear I thought I heard something transform just... Oh, no. I think it's you guys. Have you dropped any... Okay, you've dropped some plorts. The lava plorts don't seem to be flowing plentifully here. And you guys are very hungry. What do you guys eat? Meat. Okay. I need to go and get some chickens and feed them. Gaming. I was very tempted before the stream started. I wanted to type in the chat room. It's like, so fellow gamers, how are you enjoying the convention? But then I stopped myself and, because I said no. Did I hear about how an interviewer said Miyamoto would show up at Xbox, but it was actually Keanu Reeves that they mistook for Miyamoto? Oh, God. Really? Jackasses, really? They're two entirely separate things, man. That's a real story. That really happened. I'm sure it did, and I'm sad. But yeah, I guess I am still a little bit upset that there still isn't anything about Banjo-Kazooie, you know. There's not much you can stop about that particular thing. You know, I'm gonna be perpetually upset about Banjo-Kazooie not being out forever and ever, until it comes out. And even then, I'm gonna be angry that there aren't more. Did I see Minecraft Dungeon? I did, and the interesting thing that I noticed when I was watching that was that I noticed that the animations, they matched it, like, point to point with how things are animated in regular Minecraft, and that kind of made me laugh, because I was just like, oh, you could update it with so much better animation for characters and stuff, but they're just like, no, we're not doing that. What are you talking about? You simpleton, we know Minecraft. Banjo-Kazanjo. Oh, that's cursed. Here. Any more of you guys hungry? Oh, yep, one you guy. There you go. Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, better. Jesus, so many plorts. I'm not entirely sure when I should stop pouring plorts into the science machine. I don't know. So you guys seem to be doing relatively okay. Ooh, jeez, the plorts, they go up so fast. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna need to get myself some teleports very soon. Because, Jesus. But yeah, there is still a tiny glimmer of hope for me right now because, hey, who knows, maybe Banjo-Kazooie will make it into Smash. I don't know. Although there are some cynical folk out there who have made tweets about how, you know, give it up, guys. Banjo and Kazooie are never making it to Smash. And look, I'm well aware that it's probably not going to happen. But I can hope, can't I? I can have a dream. Okay, I've fed plenty of plorts into this thing. Let's see, what can I design at this point? Utilities, warp. Okay, I still don't have warp tech. When do I eventually get warp tech? Something, oh, yeah, right, I need to make a blueprint, don't I? Okay, how much is that gonna cost me? Where? Oh, pink teleporter. Is there, like, a different color teleporter? No, just that? Oh, okay, this comes down to money. You know what? Yes, I feel like that is very important. Okie dokie. So, pink plorts, deep brine. What? Hexacomb, strange diamond. Okay, I guess I'm not teleporting for a long time now. Shoot. Deep brine. I forget where that's supposed to be located. I know that there are some, like, honeybee slimes somewhere that I could pick up, but I don't know where they are. Bog. I feel like I should probably get some more chickens and feed them to the Splody guys. And we happen to have a whole bunch of these rock dudes. There. That's enough to repopulate, I think. Probably. You get those items from extractors, which I made last time. The drills, pumps, and apiaries. Oh, right. Yes, thank you. I guess I'm not teleporting for a long time now. Well, yes, that's how I feel. Here. Feed them meter. Yes, apiary, pump, drill. Well, I have put a whole bunch of plorts into the machine. I guess I'll grab a little bit more and just... Here, just so I have some resources. Yeah, I'm gonna saturate the market in kitty plorts, I swear to God. If I haven't done that already. Funny Stuff says, I remember a while ago, like 2 years ago, you made a dumb edit of the Paul Blart poster that said, Plort, Bort, Mort, Fort. And it was a plort on Paul's face, and the mall replaced with a wall of Mortys. You wish you still had it. Aw, man. Where could it have gone? That sounds silly. I know I've made a lot of just random Photoshop stuff, just out of boredom and curiosity, but I never kept any of it. Or, like, I left it on a, you know, I would leave it on, like, a hard drive and just not think about it ever again. It's on your old computer. Ah, I get you. I think I have enough room that I can pick up all these. Good frick. Look at all the... Suck them up. There we go. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, we got these. Which one of the slimes was being fed those? Do not remember. Anyway, I got enough tabby plorts. They're coming out of my friggin' ears, so I'm just gonna give them away. And I think I'm gonna take all of these plorts that I got sitting in my inventory, and I'm gonna toss them into the science lab. There we go. Oh, that reminds me, I haven't booted up the laptop in a while. I probably should, because I need to update that version of Windows. I don't remember if you guys heard about that, but, oh, there's this really bad, like, worm-esque type of virus that is, or, like, actually a worm type of exploit on computers, and Microsoft patched it out with a new patch. But not a whole lot of people were adopting the new patch, so they went out on record to say, hey, just an FYI, this is important as hell. Please do so. Like, we're gonna have a wanna cry level situation here, and let me tell you, you will definitely want to cry. Anyway, so we got Novice Drill, Novice Pump, and Novice APR. I wonder, what is the upgrades for those, or do I even have them? Hydro turret, slime ball hoop. No. Doesn't look like it. Galactic fashion pod. Fashion pods allow you to vac up fashionable accessories for your slimes. Shoot them onto slimes. To totally up their game. Of course. That's the DLC. This is... Ooh. Neat. Or are you talking this is the DLC? But anyway, regardless, I should probably build myself a couple of these. I don't remember where I put any of them, though, so... Sure. Fabricate. What? What do I need? Pink block! Oh! Ooh. Guess I should go and talk to my pinkies. Where'd I put them? The fashion pod. Gotcha. Okay. Anyway, no, more stuff about E3 that I saw at the Microsoft press conference. Now, again, there was a lot of stuff that I didn't end up getting, but that we didn't end up getting. But there's still a whole lot of stuff that I thought was really cool. Now, for example, they had Cyberpunk 2077 there, and oh my god! Oh, I want to play that so bad! Oh, especially they, they dropped the bombshell on us that apparently Keanu Reeves is going to be in the game. Holy shit. That is insane. And if you haven't seen that, go check out the Cyberpunk 2077 trailer that just dropped. Ah, yes, Mr. Miyamoto Reeves himself. Yes. Now, I forget. Who would be the best person to hand the onion? Which one of these buttons is the encyclopedia? I forget. Because I can just pull it up. Oh.
Sorry. I'll get out of your way.
Again, who likes odd onions? See, I'm not used to that button being mapped out to anything. Unfortunately, Streamlabs, it doesn't allow you to map anything to, like, the control buttons. Snatcher, why are you here? Hey, don't ask. Pedia is the pause menu. Oh, hey. Neat. Anyway, where are you? Wait. There you are. Missed it. It is a veggie and it's favored by the... Oh, hey, I wonder if that's how I get, like, those crystals. Or not. Who knows? See, the radishes are done. And I conveniently set the radishes up over here so that these guys would be easily... Oh, no, the beets. Never mind. You guys... Oh, yeah. You guys feed on beets. I feel like I need to turn down the amount of beets that are being spit out, though. Maybe. Because there's a lot just sitting in the corner. Snatcher, you're in the wrong game. I bought this game to relax. I want to die playing the Death Wish DLC.
Oh, come on now. Just a little bit of death.
Okay, now the carrot patch properly. Anyway, so there was that. Oh yeah, Jesus. The news about the acquisition of Double Fine. Oh boy, I don't know how to feel about that one. On the one hand, it might turn out to be a very positive thing, because a lot of people have wanted to see Double Fine kind of expand and do a lot more. But, also... I mean, I'm not a fan of the fact that Microsoft seems to be picking up a lot of different parties and stuff. So... It's like a lot of noteworthy ones at that. I don't know. I always get really, really skeptical whenever just suddenly a whole bunch of studios start gunning for one particular thing. Hence why I'm so skeptical about the Epic Game Store, but you know. Anyway, I believe I put all my pinkies over here. And these are the things they eat, so I need to go feed them. There they are. Hello. Oh, Jesus. The machine is currently feeding them. Here you go. Meal times. Well, this thing's spitting out a lot. I suppose there's a lot of slimes in there, so... It's a shame that you can't make gigantic slimes out of regular old slimes. Wouldn't that be hilarious if that were the case? There we go. Odd Onion. You guys are starving. And they're kind of the original cats of my farm. And yet, you know, I'm just leaving them to suffer. There we go. Anyway, there was that. Here's another thing that I saw. Now, I never played this game back in the day. You know, I never owned a Dreamcast. But the announcement that Phantasy Star Online 2 is coming out for Xbox. Whew, that's huge. Like, that's one of those things that it comes out of nowhere. Like, you never expect it. And the second that you're looking at it, like, you just don't believe it. It's one of those, I only heard you in Legends. So I think that's really cool. Tim says, I'm sad I couldn't make it to the Vacation Simulator stream, yet you watched some of it. Oh, cool. Well, thanks a lot for taking a look at it. I am currently trying to work on the backlog so you don't have to settle with just the VODs on Twitch. I'm trying very hard. Oh, Bryn got an Oculus Rift. Nice! But this DisplayPort is crap. Oh, that sucks. Well, hey, I've heard that the Oculus Rift is relatively good. I'm not gonna say it's, like, exceptional or anything. I would say, like, at this moment in time, well, since the Valve Index is not currently out, I would look at the Oculus as, well, like, just a standard, well, if we're talking, like, car analogies, I feel like the Oculus is kind of, you know, just a simple, something that'll get you around, like, it'll do the job. And I feel like the Vive is, like, a luxury car. One of those things that you buy only because you are an aficionado of the thing. You have Windows Mixed Reality, so I'm kind of lucky. Hey, Windows Mixed Reality is not bad. Like, Windows Mixed Reality definitely does the job. And if you buy one of those VR headsets that is just like the phone ones that you strap to your face and they're made out of cheap plastic, that's basically a rundown car, a rundown gas guzzler. It's one of those. It won't connect to your computer. Oh, that's weird. I'm trying to think of like what could possibly fix that. Maybe try and reinstall the stuff, except before you go and plug anything in, maybe like reinstall stuff. I don't know. I don't know what the actual steps are. I remember that I tried the Oculus Rift really early on when the dev kits were out. I never bought the official Oculus Rift dev kits before. Mostly because the whole, like, Facebook thing, and they started really butting in and making a lot of, like, VR exclusives, which I cannot jive with. Not at this point in time. You got an adapter, but it still won't connect to your computer. Yeah, I know Vive. That's about all that I do. What other things happened during E3? Let me see. Oh, yeah, Battletoads. It's hilarious, isn't it? Anyway, so, yeah, now I could fabricate this. I cannot make the novice apiary because I do not have honey ports. So I guess I need to go out into the world and find those. So... do those things just end up in my inventory and then I can, like, plop them down on any of these, like, strings? Oh, right, what was that one button to bring up that other menu? I do not remember. Tab. It's not caps lock. What was the button to make that switch? I don't even remember. It's been a very long time. It's been a very long time for, it's T? Let me see. Yes, it is T. Now here's another thing that I completely and totally forget about. Where are the best locations to be putting these things? The FNAF VR game looks scary. I guess. The one thing I'm not a gigantic fan of when it comes to the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff is that the scares are more in tune to just tiring you the hell out for the jump scare. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like it might have, like, an extra layer on top of what was already there. You know, in VR. Drills can be put in the quarry. Pumps in the dry reef. And the area right outside. Okay, what do you want? Anyway, this is the quarry. So this is where I put a drill. There we go. Now the reef. Where is that located? Isn't there a toggle for, like, you know, names of stuff? God's sakes. Also, this is a... oh, yeah, that's a teleporter that I found. Cool. No, that's the dry reef. Close enough. Shoot! Alright, fine. So, since... oh, right. Jeez, I'm not, I'm not versed with a whole lot of the different places. Okay. Guess I'm just gonna put both of them here for now. I'll get what I can get. For the pink teleporter, I need 10 deep brine, 5 hexacomb, and 1 strange diamond anywhere plus drill. Okay. Wonder if I should have made more of these devices just to, like, space them out everywhere. I just got stuck with the idea that I need to make 1 each. Sleep until morning and they'll be finished. Yeah, you know, I could do that. So I'm literally right here. Alright, the boys are done. Yep, didn't get much out of that. But what'll you give me? There we go. And now I take all this stuff and I drop it off at the science lab. Now I can actually, I can put this stuff at the science lab, and then I can make some more drills and stuff. Right, so the quarry. Where that is the quarry just after the, you know, the dry reef? I don't remember. I don't remember the names of everything. You think I would? The quarry is the big rocky place I was at last, where I found the rad slimes. Okay, all right. That is a long ways away, though. Okie dokie. I guess I will make 2 of each of these. And I'll just plop them down where they are the most profitable. Alright, so where am I map-wise? So you mean like this is the quarry area, basically? Like there? That kind of a spot? Boy, this map is huge. I so need to get my hands on some teleporters. Yeah, the blue zone. Okay, gotcha. Let's see. Oh, right, I was about to talk about Battletoads. But I completely forgot about them. Like, you know, most people that think of Battletoads. I'll say the new Battletoads actually looks pretty decent. Like, it looks very well animated, and it looks like... It doesn't look like a retread. It actually looks like the people that are making it are, yeah, they're putting in their own little, really neat ideas about everything. And I kind of respect that. I can unlock a teleporter somewhere in the quarry without building one. Oh, okay. Guess I'd have to just find it. Here, guys. Jesus! I'm 100% radioactive now. Holy friggin' hell. Yeah, taking care of those guys is very dangerous. Also, radical! Grabbing all of you. Jesus, you guys are just pumping loads and loads of these phosphor boards. Like, I feel like at this stage I should probably take some of these and just sell them. Oops. One lone plort sits here. Cool. Okay. Let's see some other things. If only I could build a skateboard and put a slime on it and let the slime skateboard around my ranch. New patch when? Get on it, devs. What do we pay you for? Our introductory price will not satiate this. Okay, any other... Oh, yeah, the carrots. Yeah, I've got a ton of carrots at this stage. Okay, chickens are growing up. Good. Oh, screw it. What do you want? Let's make a trade, Lemonade. Okay, you want plorts. Hey, easy enough. And one of each. Simple. I just sold a bunch of it, but you know. Here. Oh. Some of them are hungry. No. I'm really annoyed that the tanks in here can hold 100. I can only hold 50. That seems to be a bit off. Anyways. Yep. Oh, that's something entirely different. What is that, then? I don't know if I've ever seen that kind of plort before. Okay, well, the tabby one's fine. Those plorts I don't have yet. Oh, I guess you're just gonna have to wait. Okay. Now, I've been sitting on this pogo for a while. I should probably go drop this off. Oh, but my tree is done. Jesus! See, this game and, like, Stardew Valley, I get into this mindset of, like, how efficient can I possibly make myself? But I can never be 100% efficient, and it crushes me. And then I reach a certain state where I'm making so much money that I don't care about the game, and then I just move on. Or I throw out my save and I just, you know, do it all over again. There, I gotta remember that I have a ton of this running power. Like, at this stage, I could just be a happy farmer. Like, I'm making so many plorts, and I'm making so much money. And it seems like I'm fairly self-sustaining. That is a positive with this game. Like, you don't have to really worry too much about whether or not your farm's going to fail. Like, it's not going to fail. Oh, will it? Look at me go. All right. Kind of want to drop this stuff off at the science area. Gotta find a good balance of this. I'm not sure, like, you know, how much is necessary inside this gigantic tank. I've got so many tabby plorts, I'm sure that I probably don't need to put any more in there. But you know what? Whatever. Alright, what else? Carrots are done. Like, you can't do everything. I'm thoroughly convinced. Just, you can't. Because I distinctly remember I was working with the rad slimes not too long ago, and I did exactly this. Okay, right. While I'm picking stuff, let's think about some more stuff I saw at the Microsoft press conference. Oh, yeah, okay. So here's a funny story. So there was a point in the press conference where they were about to start talking about Forza 4, and I just do not care about Forza games. Not really. I'm not a car aficionado, so I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go and take, like, a pee break. And so I did exactly that. And then I came back, and they had, like, a gigantic Lego Forza, like, a Forza model for a car. And on top of that, they were making an announcement that that's the next DLC, like, gigantic remade Lego cars. And I'm just like, what did I miss? Because that doesn't sound amazing or anything, but, like, that's at least interesting. Yeah, no, you leave. I'm gonna leave that. Okay, I don't even know how much fruit I could possibly put in this thing at this stage. Like, I know it's spitting out a ton, but I'm also bringing in a ton. Oh, shoot, it's empty. Alright then, I guess I'll just continue to keep you guys fed. Aw, cars, okay, pee break. One pee break later. Now announcing new Lego cars. Smash them to pieces in real time and step on them, and also we're adding Dante from Now that'd be something. Okay, since I know that I'm pretty low on these in the Science Center, I'm just going to bring them over. When you least expect it. So there was that announcement. I don't know, in general, a lot of stuff that I try and pay attention to with the Microsoft press conference has to do with the stuff that they make PC-wise. And the nice thing is that they are starting to branch off from just making their games Xbox exclusive. Now they're actually coming out for PCs, and I am very much appreciative of that. I'm looking forward to when Halo Reach finally comes out for PC, because that is going to be fun. Bethesda is going on right now. Ooh, really? I thought that was 9:30. Maybe I got that wrong. Well, regardless, the only thing that they really need to do is try and clean up the dumpster fire that is their company. Because holy shit. Like, it's pretty much... Okay, when... The last Bethesda conference that they announced the whole, like, Skyrim... No, the Elder Scrolls Blade stuff. Wasn't that last E3? I seem to remember that. And it's been a year after that, and oh boy, things went downhill very quick. You'll keep an eye on it. If anything stupid happens, you might yell. Okay. Hey, fair enough. That was a conference that I was kind of interested in taking a look at. Personally, there's a lot of Bethesda games that I can't really jive with. Not because they make like bad games or anything. No, they've made some pretty good games in the past. It's just the way that they've always worked when it comes to their inventories and the way that they work story structure and stuff like that. I can't jive with it. I don't know what it is. It just does not keep my attention at all. And I think a lot of it comes down to there are a lot of quality of life type of stuff that Bethesda doesn't do in their games that I would appreciate a little bit more. The only thing I've been interested in, at least recently, was the Doom remake, or the new Doom reboot of sorts, the brand new Doom. And the new Doom that's going to be coming out, Doom Eternal. And as long as they're not planning on, mucking that up at all, then I'm going to be excited about doing that. But yeah, okay. Whoops. The console is not the place to shoot the ports. And I don't know, on top of that, it just seems like a lot of people, they've fallen out of love for Bethesda because I think a lot of the lack of quality and attention to their product has finally started to catch up with them. Finally people are like, yeah, these glitches in games, they're not quirky anymore. This is just frustrating. They're doing Fallout 76 stuff right now. I've actually heard that they've kind of turned that around to an extent. Not ridiculously. But at the very least, it is a palatable game at this moment in time. So that's one thing, I guess. Here, I'm asleep until morning just because I want to be out during the daytime. The blue teleporter! A set of 2 teleporters that can be used to create your own quick travel link. Whoa, neat. I feel like that's going to be expensive as balls. Well, only one way to find out. I don't know. Like, last year, Todd Howard was, like, ushered in with praise and cheering. I feel like he's gonna come on stage this year and be like, collar pull. Innovation. Okay, blue teleport. I guess I'll go ahead and purchase it, but I feel like I won't be able to actually get it for a while. How much does it actually cost? So, wait a minute. Set of 2 teleporters that can be used to create your own quick travel link. What the heck's the difference between these two? Like, what? One of them is pink and one of them is blue. Is one of them faster? Or can you only have, like, one type of teleporter out at one time? So, like, only one type of pink, one type of blue? I can only have 2 pink tellies. Oh, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. No, it's just funny to, like, look at everything after the fact. You know, a lot of people that are analyzing the whole... just, like, you know, Elder Scrolls Blades essentially is a pure Elder Scrolls experience. Cut to the loot boxes. That's dangerous. Each color is a different link. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Ah! There you are. Yeah, oh god. It seems like these guys are a bit hungry, and I have plenty of carrots. I think now's the time to crank that up to 3. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they can manage to turn this around. I don't really know if they've done any kind of major work with the new Elder Scrolls game. I feel like the only way they're going to be able to salvage this situation is by turning around on a whole lot of the things that they pretty much just scoffed at for the last year. Like, they need to actually show some decent gameplay. They need to start showing that there's some actual change and some additions being put onto their systems. Heck, I would be very excited if they made an announcement that, hey, we're ditching this really old, system that we've been working with for years. You know, so we're actually running with a brand new engine. That could either be good or that could be bad, depending on whether or not the engine itself turns out to be good, but hey, I don't know. My fingers are crossed. I'd like to like Bethesda games, but I can't. Just noticed I have this big old thing of Pogo fruit sitting in my inventory. I should get rid of it. Meh. Because I want to go out on one of these expeditions completely fresh with an empty inventory, and I keep forgetting. Anywho. So yeah, the Bethesda conference is happening right now. What else is currently... What happened during the Microsoft? Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm still extremely excited about Ori and the Will of the Wisps, because that game looks pretty. Fallout 76 Battle Royale is a thing. I'm not even shocked. I'm not even surprised. In other news, water is wet. Like, I really could definitely see something like that coming out from a mile away. I feel like Bethesda probably didn't make any announcements about that or talking about that just because there was a lot of polarizing stuff about Battle Royale at the time. That's my guess. As they were showing it off, you went, are they doing exactly this? And they were doing exactly that. There's a bad sign. Okie dokie. So, the quarry. Oh, is that the quarry? Oh, right, I went there. Yeah, I went in there at one point. Ow. Screw it. I'm good. Just gotta avoid all the evil stuff in here. Excuse me. Okay, right. I'm at the quarry. Wow. Oakley Oakley. Well, where do I want to put these things down? Also, what did you say was good in the quarry area? I don't recall. Okay, drills. Okay, you said drills. Okay, well then. Let's go ahead and just throw down both. Okie dokie. Well, I guess now we gotta wait for these things to be finished. Gonna take about half a day. Hi. In the meantime, I guess I can go back and I can put down the other machines over here. Though you did say that depending on where you put the machines, you might get some different rewards. Excuse me, out of my way. Okay. Set down the novice pump here, and... there. Also, Todd Howard is here. Of course Todd Howard is here. He's there all the time. I'm just wondering, like, he must have gigantic gargantuan balls to just come up and stand with people and just be like, you know, Fallout 76. The latest news on this game franchise. At least it's not Anthem. Oh god, it'd be great if he said that. At least we're not Anthem. There we go. Let's see, what other things? So we talked about Minecraft Dungeon. I have like a little bit of a cheat sheet of the stuff that we talked about over here. Imagine if at E3, Todd Howard hosted every panel. Well, then we couldn't believe anything. Every single thing that he says, you can't listen to it. Okay. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Oh no, no, you can't disguise. Tell me lies. Let's see. I guess one thing that kind of interested me a little bit, it would interest me a little bit more had I actually had an Xbox. They made an announcement that the Xbox is going to get, like, consoles, like, you know, in-home console streaming like Steam does. Yeah, I gotta say, way to be with the current year and the current time. And they're announcing that they're going to be releasing this this functionality with the new Xbox. And with the new Xbox, they've nicknamed it Project Scarlet, which it's kind of interesting. Hi, I'm Todd Howard, and we would like to welcome you to tonight's Nintendo Direct with 16 times the detail of the normal Nintendo Direct. How many ports do I even have in here? I probably have, like, enough to cover pretty much everything. Don't have a lot of boom ports in here, and I could work on the pink ports. How many phosphor? I could fill that up a little bit more. Ah, damn it. Button is not receptacle. Okay, where else could Todd Howard possibly be? Okay, EA. What the heck would he present at EA? I mean, again, just EA with Todd Howard anywhere near it. That's uncomfortable enough as it is. Bark, 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 bark. Shush. That is working. Well, I guess there was all that announcement stuff that was made during the... Well, actually, like, before E3 started. Like, THQ has made the announcement that so many games... Like, they're making so many games that are amazing. But they're basically a whole lot of, like, retreads of what they are already good with. And I'm not complaining. That's some good stuff. You know, for example, they're remaking the SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom game. Yes! Like, that sounds cool. I don't remember if I ever played it when I was a kid, though. I feel like that might have been one of the SpongeBob games that I actually, like, walked away from. I played a lot of the PC SpongeBob games, and let me tell you, those things... Oh, shoddy quality. Pretty much all of them. They're usually, like, point-and-click adventure games, except they were kind of cryptic, and they weren't all that interesting. Excuse me, I'm just going around grabbing hens. There we go for my master plan. Fuck. Hi, I'm Todd Howard. Welcome to the bathroom. It is 10 times cleaner than our last bathroom. It has no doors, so you communicate. You communicate with one another and poop together. It just works. And only works. Oh yeah, probably should have spit out the pogo fruit when I was there. Ah. My name is Todd Howard. Welcome to my evil lair. Let's see. I guess I should probably go ahead and talk about some more stuff involved with Halo. That's the one thing that I'm still kind of connected to Microsoft for, and even then, that's really, really shoddy. Like, I don't know. I'm hot and cold when it comes to Halo. I'm still a fan of the series, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of stuff that the current Halo games do that I'm just not really caring too much about. But I will say, they have released the trailer for, a trailer for Halo Infinite, which didn't really show much of anything still, but at the same time, it was kind of a welcome thing to see. I don't know. Is anybody within the chat actually interested in anything Halo-related? Hello, son. This is your dad, Todd Howard. Is it time to come down to dinner? Wait, it is time to come down to dinner. It is 3 times as delicious as the last dinner. It just cooks. Dad, you say that every night. Don't you talk smack, son, or I'll make you play Skyrim again. Okie dokie. Well, there, you guys will be fed chickens for a while. Not a crap load, but enough. Todd would put a vending machine for snacks in the house for the kids instead of just putting them into a pantry, and you would have to pay for the snacks. I guess that would teach you the value of $1? I'm trying to give him some kind of credit. I don't know. Knowing Todd, it would probably be actually, no, here's the thing. That vending machine, the vending machine, oh yeah, it's got a whole bunch of snacks in it, but it's randomized and you don't know what you're gonna get. And, you know, you could get a Hershey's candy bar or something to that degree, but in all likelihood, you're probably gonna get a celery stick. You know, like, the odds kind of say that they're going to be celery stick. And also, if you manage to hoard your snacks, he's just going to, like, boot you from his house. It is a big sign that says Atomic Shop on top of it. And the glass window is blacked out, so you can't even see what number the snacks correspond to. Genius! Can somebody make that machine and just send it to them? And just be like, take note. I still laugh at the fact that there was that one group of I think it was like teenagers or something. They came to Valve HQ with a gigantic crate that was all boxed up, and you needed to buy a key, and they were just like, here you go. It's like, wait, how do I open this up? Oh, you need to buy a key from us. And it's like, $10. And to be fair, Gabe actually did pull like actually, was it $10? Or was it $1? I forget how much. But, like, yeah, he did nut up. He's just like, okay, fine, here you go. And he unlocked it, and it was just a hat. I thought that was pretty funny. Okie dokie. Jesus, there's a lot of plorts sitting at the... Oh, there we go. What if he just had a crowbar on hand to open it instead? No, that's not how it works. No, that's not how these microtransactions work. You gotta buy a key first, and then you can open your crates. Anyway, so what I was talking about before, Halo Infinite, I don't entirely know what the game is even going to be. They haven't shown anything about it whatsoever. There are people that say just because of the name, they feel like it's going to be an open-world battle royale kind of situation. And for God's sakes, I feel like that's probably going to be the case. So I'm just, like, patiently waiting to be disappointed by that one. I will say, though, again, I saw the trailer for it live, and... again, I don't know how many people are a gigantic fan of the Halo series. Like, I'm a fan of the original trilogy and all that sort of stuff. Super Mario Bros. Battle Royale. You laugh, but give it, like, 5 years. It'll happen. And maybe Ubisoft will be the person that, like, the people that make it. You've never played Halo, unfortunately. I was majorly into Xbox back when I was in, like, my teenage years. So, yeah, I've played a lot of the original Halo series. It's kind of fallen off over time. Personally, that's my personal opinion about this situation. I think I'm going to sleep, and then I'm going to go out. But I'm going to say this. The new trailer came out, and the one thing that immediately came to mind when I saw it was, wow, Master Chief's armor actually looks good. Like, it looks decent. Like, I don't know what they did to the armor to make it look awful during, like, the newer the newer versions of the Halo series. They did something to his armor, man. Like, it does not look good. It just looks really chunky, really bulky, really shiny, and I was never a fan of the way that the art style changed to that. Shadow says Halo isn't your cup of tea. That's cool. Here, give me your stuff. Neat. Very nice. I think I'm kind of want to go drop this off. I don't know how much stuff the other guys are going to drop off for me, so yeah. But yeah, that's one of the things that really bothered me about the new version of Halo is that I felt like Master Chief was just way too bulky. And the entire idea, okay, you know, my gigantic Halo nerdiness is about to come out here. But the entire idea behind, like, the newer iterations of the Mark, like, you know, the Spartan Mark 4, Mark 5, actually, pretty much Mark 5, Mark 6, those guys, the idea was to try and make an armor that wasn't extremely bulky, but covered you incredibly well. And what bugs me is that the armor just seemed to get a lot more bulkier. It was suffering from, like, Gears of War syndrome, where just the shoulders were huge and the chest was gigantic, and then he's just walking on tiny legs. And I don't know, there was, and also just, it was way too freaking shiny. It's like they were gunning for some real ass metal looking stuff, as opposed to how the armor has looked for years and years and years. But the armor in this trailer, it looks surprisingly, like, it looks surprisingly close to what it originally was during Halo 2 days and Halo 3. I'm not saying it can't be shiny and that it can't be bulky in some capacity, but, like, it was kind of overblown in Halo 4 and Halo 5. So does it look worn down or something? You need to check it out. Basically, it has kind of a matte finish. And I think the main reason why it had a matte finish in the original games is because, you know, like, in the original games, they didn't have the kind of extra super ridiculous quality that you can get out of graphics nowadays. Basically, Halo 4 and 5 made him look like a cartoon. Not really a cartoon. I would say more along the lines of it made him look like just generic super buff super soldier kind of thing. And, you know, that's not exactly what I think about when I think of the Master Chief's silhouette. I think of someone that has not necessarily sleek armor, but something that's a little bit more form-fitting to the body. You know, you can make him a gigantic towering behemoth. Like, that's Master Chief in a nutshell. But, at the very least, he's got to look... You know, like, if you were to line him up with another Spartan, but they all need to at least look kind of similar in size to that of human proportions. And yet he just doesn't in the new games. Now, the other thing that really bugged me about the newer Halo games is that, well, first of all, they were teasing the whole, like, finish the fight thing during Halo 3, where they were like, yeah, the fight's gonna end. Climactic ending. And then it ended up just being kind of petering out, and it just kind of sucked. Shadow says, I looked it up. I see what you mean. It looks a tiny bit brighter and a lot more grainy. There we go. And I'm not saying there can't be, like, bits of detail involved with the armor, but there is something very iconic and clear about a matte finish on the Master Chief. I don't know what it is. It's just, like, that is a lot more appealing. For what particular reason? Maybe it's entirely based in nostalgia? I don't know, but... But yeah, in the new trailer, it looks freaking great! Now, don't get me wrong, he's still got a whole lot of shine to him. He's got a lot of detail in the visor and stuff of that. Like, it looks like a new age Master Chief looking armor, but it doesn't look, like, super bulky. It looks like the armor of old. I like that. It's sad that the shiny finish is the brand nowadays. The matte finish looks a lot better coming from someone who has not played a single Halo game. Oh, neat. I'm glad to see you agree. So, I don't know. With this change of... I doubt that a change of art style or a change of that nature is going to signal some kind of major groundbreaking transition back to what Halo used to be. It'd be nice, though. Like, that'd be really, really cool. Let's see. Any more? Oh, we got some... I guess I'll pick up some more chickens while I'm out here. Why not? Come on, buddy. God, you guys are going through your food. I think I'm going to set it down to, like, 2. I don't want to starve anybody, but good lord. You guys are eating far faster than I can actually put it in. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, there was that Halo news, and again, this was announced not at E3, but not too long ago. Advanced drill! Oh, I'm getting that. Anyway. It was announced a very long while ago that the Master Chief Collection, all of the HD remakes of the Halo games, are going to be coming out for PC. And that is freaking cool! Like, I can tell you this, I played a ton of Halo for PC back in the day. Like, the original Halo Combat Evolved, a little bit of Halo 2, except it was a little bit broken because it was on Vista. Ew. Drill 2, Drill Electric Boogaloo, but good. Oh, I suppose, yeah, I'm going to be getting a lot more good stuff out of those drills now. Woo! Speaking of which, wasn't I supposed to go out and get some, get some stuff from those drills? You know what, actually, let me go ahead and head over to the science lab. Oh, hold on. I need to feed people. Then I'll head to the science lab. I remember when they made the announcement that Halo 3 was not going to be coming out for PC, I was genuinely angry. Like, up to this point, they had pretty much released it entirely for PC for both Halo 1 and 2, and I swore I figured it would probably come out for PC as well, and you know me, I'm a gigantic PC gamer. Been for a very long period of my life. So yeah, just to see them kind of shrug it off and be like, yeah, we're gonna focus exclusively on Xbox from now on. Oh, whoopsies. Get back in there. There we go. You guys, oh, look how happy you guys are now that you're being fed. Oh, look at the boys. Come on. There we go. Happy lava plorts. I definitely need to get a lot more of the rarer plorts, I assume. There we go. Drop you off. So yeah, to finally know that like it's almost here. They're gonna start out with releasing Halo Reach, which is not one of my favorite Halo games out there. But then they're gonna follow it up with Halo, like the original Halo. They're doing it like in chronological order for story. So it's gonna be Halo Reach. They're gonna be re-releasing Halo 1 for PC. You know, the HD Anniversary Edition, which not a gigantic fan of that. Then they're going to release Halo 2 Anniversary Edition, which it never reached PC, and also I never played because I didn't have an Xbox that could play it. And then they're going to be releasing Halo 3 on PC. And I don't really know what kind of functionality they're going to be releasing with it, but whatever comes out with it, I'm going to be excited. You hope the PC port is good. It should be. Now, I don't know how many people know this, but there was a hack that was going around for a while. It was like do Rito, like the do Rito mod. And it was a mod of this Halo online service that I forget where it originally was. I think it was in like Russia. It only came out for like Russia or something. And they were just trying like Halo Online as a PC service for Russia, just because they figured, hey, maybe this is a good market. Eventually they decided, yeah, no, this isn't going to work. It never left beta, and they just sort of shut it down. Somebody got a hold of the executable for it, and they hacked it so that it is possible to play online again with individual servers. Oh, the stream cut out? Oopsies. Geez, when did it cut out? Is it still cut out for you? Let me know. By the way, I just hit 10,000 muns. Roll a minute! Anyway, before I freaking forget, I'm gonna head back out to the quarry. Is the stream still cut out? Funnystuf says it's fine. Okie dokie. Because it didn't cut out for me. Seems to be working just okay. Did Shadow's internet just crap out? I feel like his internet just crapped out. That's a shame. Anyway. So, yeah. So, technically speaking, Halo 3 did work for PC at one point. So, I'm pretty sure that they are it's absolutely going to work for PC. It just started buffering and wouldn't stop. Fine now after refresh. Yep, that was weird, because it didn't look like it cut out for anybody else. Like, it didn't cut out on my end. I feel like I would have noticed. So, anywho. So, like I said, just to catch up on what we're talking about, El Dorito mod for this Halo Online service that only came out for Russia, and it was only in beta. So yeah, Halo 3 has run on PC a long time ago in a very small sort of version of it. And technically, like, yeah, it definitely works on PC. It's just a matter of who are they getting to make the ports, how official, and are they going to make any new adjustments? I don't know if they did. I'll be interested to see what they come up with and what they work out. But yeah, there's that that's going to come out. I think Halo 4 is going to come out for it as well. I forget if Halo 5 comes out for it as well. No clue, but whatever. Just the fact that Halo PC games are finally a thing again, I am so excited. This is going to be cool. And do not be surprised if I decide to play some of them for the stream, because, yeah. Big fan. Okie dokie. So, let me see. Blueprint. I got plenty of money to get the advanced drill. But what do I need to actually make an advanced drill? Oh, just the exact same materials, except more of them. Cool. Need a lot of rock plorts, though. Jesus. Should I make more than one? Yeah. Now, how about a novice pump? Wait a minute. Yeah. You know what? It's not giving me much. I'm gonna actually make another novice pump. Derp. Okay, now I gotta sprinkle these around in places. So anyways, that is a thing. All in all, I think the Microsoft press conference was very strong. They had a lot of games. They didn't do... Like, they did some fluffing of their egos. Like, you know, at pretty much all of these press conferences, you can expect that they're going to be doing a lot of, like, pats on the back. Just like, oh, look at how great we are. Look at all the amazing things we're doing. Like, that's the entire point of a press conference. But... all in all, they kind of showed a lot of substance, and they didn't try and overinflate it. And I think that's incredibly important. And I'm looking forward to seeing some of the things that they decide to do, and any more new information. I don't know, just anything else that they decide to do. Like, I'm on board. I liked what Microsoft's doing. Now, meanwhile, I distinctly remember, I forget, the PlayStation conference is happening tomorrow, right? Something like that. I completely forget. Are they even oh, wait. They're not having a press conference this year, are they? I don't think they are. I seem to remember something about that. Am I correct in assuming that? Oh, the advanced pump is done. Shit. Oh, I made a bunch of novice pumps for no reason. Oh, an advanced apiary. Well, that'd be great if I actually had slimes to be able to cover that. But I haven't ventured out that far. There we go. What should I grab? Guess I'll grab that. Anyway, no, am I right in assuming that? I feel like I heard something about how Sony was just ducking out this year. It's like, we have nothing to show. We're not going to be here this year. And you know what? That's probably for the best. Because last year's E3 was sad. Y'all remember that? Oh, I remember. I have not forgotten. And I will never forget. I feel like I would be very sad if there was actually some circumstances behind that E3 where, like, they wanted to put on a really good show, but, like, a bunch of things went wrong. And, like, you know, a lot of things had to be changed at last minute, and they were just scrambling together the last little vestigials? Is it? I don't know. The last little shreds of what they had left to possibly present. I don't know. I don't want to be that jerk, but I don't know. You seem to remember E3 2018 being bad too, but you don't remember. That's kind of one of the main problems, is that they really didn't have anything to show. The big issue that people had with their E3 press conference is that it was a lot of substance and a lot of things that were really entertaining for people that were at the show. But for anybody that was actually there, and people that were expecting some announcements for the latest things from PlayStation and Sony, they basically got close to nothing. That was the main problem. You know, like, they tried to be really theatrical, and they really impressed some journalists, but the people at home were just like, what the hell's this? Imagine if during the Nintendo Direct, we see the long-awaited sequel, Wii Music 2, Switch music, complete with 10-minute demonstration, taking up a quarter of the direct. Oh man, I think the internet would rip a new one. There would be no end to just the verbal slaughter. I feel like Nintendo's gonna be fine though. Like, they got plenty of stuff on their plate right now. Like, they got plenty of things to show off. I can't imagine them doing anything to completely sabotage themselves. For the most part, when it comes to E3, Nintendo tends to kind of stick to their own guns and they just do their own thing. Like, you know, they're one of the first people. Well, I want to say they're one of the first people, but they're one of those people that, like, they decided, yeah, we don't really need to do any gigantic press conference. Like, we'd rather take that money and put it towards, you know, developing our games. And then, you know, we can just do it over the internet. The internet is this newfangled thing, and people like to watch it. So why not just do it ourselves? You're really hoping for something interesting in the Nintendo Direct. Well, what was down for a bit? Was the stream down again? I am getting some really weird bitrate issues, or like some... The curve is not consistent, if that's a good way to put it. Well, hopefully that doesn't become a problem. Let me know if it does. Anyway. Maybe it's because I'm, like, zooming around. Oh, the Bethesda broadcast. Oh, poor guys. Anyway, the advanced pump and the advanced apiary, despite the fact I can't actually do anything with the apiary right now. Now, so, the advanced apiary, how much am I going to have to do for that? Oh, wait, the advanced pump is what I meant. That's actually not bad. Okay. 2 advanced drills. Oh, wait. Okay, advanced pump, advanced drill, novice pump. Yeah. Just to even it out. I'm going to be putting down a lot of crap. I don't even know if I have enough spaces to put all this stuff. But boy, it'll be very entertaining to see, won't it? I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go to sleep. Okie dokie. Anyway. Oh, no, more stuff about the press conference. The PlayStation press conference. Again, it was split into 4 different sections, and they had a whole, like, just to tell you how ridiculous it was, they had a whole bunch of their, of the reporters and people that were reporting on E3. They were coming out to these gigantic stands. Like, basically, they had a big old place that was one of, like, it was a The Last of Us sort of themed thing. It was themed like a barn, and they had these live performances by these individual, like, you know, indie music creators, like people that play banjo, people that, you know, play like classical Japanese instruments, that kind of thing, to coincide with the games that they were showing off. And they had, like, everybody go out to this gigantic barn-esque kind of setting for The Last of Us, which took a really long time and had to corral so many people together. And they did, and they showed the trailer and all of that stuff, and then when they were finally done with that, then they had to take all of their people and move them back to the like, just the regular stage. And there was a good period of time where they had to take, like, their they had their PlayStation pre-show guys. They were doing an in-between show intermission where they were talking with people and the people that were working within the industry about games. And meanwhile, none of this was conveyed properly to the audience. Nobody knew what the hell they were doing. It's just like, okay, we're going to now cut off from this and we're going to cut to these guys. What? What is going on? Like, I remember I was, like, genuinely really confused at the time. Like, I was sitting there just like, what? Okay. Are we done? Are we not? What's going on? And so then they finally started to kind of fix the situation by actually showing games. But by then, people were so confused that nobody really, like, they never really picked up after that. Anyway, it's pumps out here, right? I'm not doing something incredibly stupid. I mean, I'm always doing something incredibly stupid, but... Oh yeah, okay, Funnystuf has a good point. I appreciate them trying something new and trying to fit scenery, but it was handled horribly and confusing. Yeah, on top of that, like, I noticed that, what's his... Is his name Bill Trinan? Or no, is his name? No. Who's the head CEO of PlayStation right now? And, like, Sony. Like, the PlayStation branch. I forget what his name is. Is it Bill Trinan? I don't remember. Crapola. You're gonna have to remind me. But the dude, he just seemed out of breath and confused the entire time. I feel like he didn't even know what they were doing. Like, I felt like he was just as terrified of the situation as everybody else was. Bill Trinan is Nintendo. Oh, never mind. Bill, okay, I know you're not listening to this, but if somehow you are, I'm sorry. So how long does it take for the advanced drills as opposed to the novice ones? Gonna have to test that. Oh, no time at all, actually. It's the exact same time frame. Coolio. Then who am I thinking about? CEO of PlayStation of America. Who are you? Mystery man? Leave me be. I'm just trying to find a place to put a drill. Wait a minute. I know that sound. Be gone! Ow. Ow. I'm saving you, assholes. There, now you can frolic free. Wait a minute. I still hear the danger music. Where is it? Where are they at? Asshole! Stop it. Whoa! What did you suck? What? Wait a minute. Hey, is this something I can suck? Ow! Ass hats! Get... Fuck off. Drown! Oh, he ate it! Fucking why? Jack Tretton. Okay, that's why I got the name wrong. They're very similar. It's spawned in the wall. Bullshit. Okay. You know, I'm not even gonna save you guys. Fine. No, enjoy your horrible, slimy grave. Oakley dokley. Right. I want to climb around the mountains, and failing miserably. Hold on. Shoot. I don't know. Well. This game owes me a new fruit. Anyway, so that was PlayStation last year. EA was just kind of, you know, a non-stop bore fest last year. I didn't actually see the EA press conference this year. Was it more of the same? I don't remember. I didn't see their press conference this year because I know well enough that it's not going to work out. Or at the very least, whatever they're selling, I don't want any. I'm trying to remember what they made what announcements they made last year at E3, Nintendo. What did they talk about last year? It's weird because, again, I don't really associate Nintendo with E3 at all. They've done a good job of, like, separating themselves out, so I don't really think of what they do as E3-related stuff. I just think of what they do as Nintendo-related stuff. I guess that's a gigantic benefit of, you know, shutting out just going to E3 and doing all this stuff. Aside from the fact that they hold tournaments, that's it. Now, like I said, I know they're going to be making some announcements involved with the next DLC for Smash, and I am super hype about that. I don't know who the heck it's going to end up being. I get this impression that it's probably not going to be somebody that I can actually identify with, but you know what? That is okay. Like, whoever ends up becoming a Smash player, I don't have a particular problem with that. I think that's an important way to look at the situation, personally. Like, if you go into something, like, for example, like I said, I went into the, well, all right. I went into it, the Microsoft press conference, with the idea that, oh, I kind of want Banjo-Kazooie to be referenced, and if those rumors are true, I'm going to be really ecstatic. But at the same time, I'm not going to hold them to that candle. I'm not going to say, you didn't have Banjo-Kazooie, so screw you. No, they weren't planning on it, so why the heck should I be whining? And what they brought to the table is actually pretty good, so whatever. Oh yeah, the whole, like, Pokemon announcement stuff. They announced that out of E3, though. Safe to roll out Pokemon in the E3 thing. Hey, you don't know. You have no idea. Funnystuf says, honestly, I have a few things I'm excited for going into E3. Your main excitement is there's a chance we'll see a new Animal Crossing in the Direct, unless they end up delaying the game into 2020. But regardless, I'm happy we have Animal Crossing regardless, so you're not picky. Yeah, I say that's good. I'm kind of one of those guys that's just like, do you have something interesting? Oh, well, okay, whatever. You know, I wouldn't have been a customer for that anyways, but that's fine. I'm sure there's some kind of customer that's going to like that, and I hope they really enjoy whatever it is. Like, there are some people that just, like, poo-poo on other people's parades. You know, it's just like, what? Why do you like that game? Yeah, you simpleton. Why do you enjoy those things? Oh, first-person shooter? Really? Are you one of those gamers? It's like, dude, if somebody likes playing a video game, don't be a jerk. Like, they play that game because you enjoy it. Like, there's no reason to make them feel bad about their choices for video games. Shadow says, again, E3 or otherwise, you're really hoping for some sort of Ace Attorney thing this year or the next. Same here. It's been a long time. They haven't done much with Ace Attorney. And I'd really like to know what they're what they're doing. What's their plan? The funny thing is that I'm so close to finishing up the franchise, or at least the main, like, Phoenix Wright arc of the entire thing. And it'd be hilarious if if I finish up this I'd like to think that I'm pretty close to finishing up Dual Destinies, and I'm gonna dive into Spirit of Justice immediately after that. But wouldn't it be freaking hilarious if just like, all right, we're nearly done. Oh, there's a new game. Guess they roped me in again. They did say Games of 2019 this Direct, but they say that every year, and they always lie about that. Well, we'll see. It'll be interesting to see what they actually, like, make announcement-wise. I noticed that there were a lot of things in the last E3, including Nintendo, where it was a lot of, hey guys, guess what? This thing's happening there! But the thing is, they made that announcement that, hey, thing is about to happen. But the problem is, like, it was an announcement that something was in development, It was just their way of saying, "Hey, it's a thing. We're gonna be doing a thing." And Nintendo did that with Metroid Prime 4 last time. I'm curious to see if they're gonna have anything about Metroid Prime 4 in this next Direct or not. They very well might. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna have cancer, like, so bad. Anyway, why are you guys still getting out of your pen? I'm feeding you properly now, damn it! I like to think that the, you know, the older chickens and stuff are just, like, jerky. They're slightly tougher meat than what they're used to. They did say Year of Luigi a while ago. You'd honestly be 100% down for a Year of Wario or something in the... Dude, a Year of Wario would be awesome and disgusting. Like, could you imagine that? Just having a whole bunch of Wario-related stuff? Like, Wario's got a lot of stuff behind him. Like, the WarioWare? I would love to see a WarioWare for the Switch. Like, you know what? The kind of ridiculous stuff they could do with, like, WarioWare on the Switch? There's that. If they decide to make a new, like, Wario Land type of thing, or, like, hey, I don't know, Wario World 2? That would be good. Like, Wario has actually got some decent stuff behind him. The Year of Luigi thing was just off-putting as shit. It's like, oh, okay. I guess this is the Dark Ages. And this year we basically had our Mario year, you know, like... Well, I suppose that's technically last year, but you know, we've had our Mario 3D platformer for the core audience. Yeah, like, I'm happy. I'm cool with that. Super Wario Brothers, you deluxe! I swear to piss. If you're not getting food, then you're not being fast enough. Oh, these kitty guys. Alright. I was tempted at one point to play WarioWare, you know, the new WarioWare game on the stream. I forget exactly why I didn't. I forget. Was Wario... Was that around the time that Nintendo was still doing their whole, we will... You know, we don't want people to be Let's Playing our games, but if you will, then we are going to be monetizing them. Like, were they still doing that? I feel like that would have been a very good reason why I didn't do it. Regardless, I'd be up for playing like another WarioWare if it's, you know, if they don't decide to like stomp in and go, "Hi, we're gonna monetize your stuff. I know you don't want to monetize your stuff. I know you want to keep it free and all that, but yeah, no, screw you." And, you know, I don't want to give away the I don't want to give away the entirety of a game. But I feel like a lot of video games, like the experience of playing them is entirely separate to watching them. So I got a bunch of money. I suppose those pumps are pretty much done. I think I'm gonna sleep one more night and then I'm gonna go check them out. Oh, you know what'd be freaking hilarious? If Nintendo... Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright. What if Nintendo acknowledges all, like, the Waluigi hate, and they say, well, we're gonna return it tenfold to you. Oh, hello. New Blueprint Refinery link. Nice. And they just say, it's the Year of Waluigi! That's when you know the apocalypse has started. A Year of Luigi? Now that's one thing. But Waluigi? We're just asking for the plague at that point. If they made a year of Sponge, I feel like I just pissed myself. I'm just like, well, I'm happy that you acknowledged that, but what? And I feel like most people would just be like, what the heck is this guy? Ow, 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 ow. Good God. Ooh, we got plenty of plorts in here now. Holy crap. I didn't think this would be that low, but yeah. Alright. Let's see, how many plorts have I used inside of my receptacle? I suppose if I got that, you know, that refinery link, I feel like I could potentially just check it on the fly out here without running all the way back. I know that pink plorts are always a must, so I think I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take care of that. I'm trying to remember what other things that I'm... Okay, so Square Enix, they don't really make games that I am personally really excited about. You know, like, their main squeeze is JRPGs, and, yeah. I'm just kind of like, meh. But I do know that they tend to make some kind of a press conference-esque thing every year, or at least in some capacity. So... what do you think you'd like to see from a Square Enix thing? I don't know them nearly enough for me to be able to, like, pop one out of my head, just like, ah, yes, that. But yeah, what do you think would be a really cool thing to see from, like, Square Enix this year? Check on. I'm trying to remember where Capcom usually makes their announcements. No, I remember, you don't know what to expect from Square Enix. Yeah, alright, fair enough. I remember there was this rumor that they were going to be announcing something very huge, Phoenix Wright related. This was a long time ago. A huge thing on, like, a Capcom live stream thing that they were doing. It was in Japanese, and But unfortunately, I'm kind of in that place where I really badly would like to know that information firsthand, and I would love to see a trailer as it drops. So I actually did watch a whole bunch of this live stream of just... I don't know Japanese, so I just set it on in the background. I'm like, all right, well, let's just wait and see if anything happens. And yeah, something Phoenix Wright related did pop up. It was the... you know, the HD remaster coming to PC. I'm like... okay. Alright. Shadow the Wolf says, you don't even know. You're supposed to like Final Fantasy, but you haven't played it. Same with Kingdom Hearts. I don't even know what you're supposed to do with Kingdom Hearts, personally. So honestly, you don't know, and you don't have anything to look forward to. Basically, you would like to understand Japanese, but you are not committed to it. You just want Ace Attorney, thank you. Fair enough. See, most of these guys are plenty happy. Look at them. Why do you hate your father? I provide for you, damn it. But again, I don't really know if they do a whole lot of announcing, or like I don't know what Capcom really announces around this time of year during E3. I haven't seen much of anything, and usually whatever kind of games they do announce, they tend to just show up at random places. I feel like if any announcements for Ace Attorney would happen, they're probably going to happen at the Nintendo E3. So, I don't know, look forward to that, I suppose. It'll be interesting, because there are a couple of things during Nintendo E3, Nintendo Direct press conferences that have actually shaken me a bit. I'm just like, what? Wait, what? Huh? How's this happening? Okie smoky. So where's that area? Refinery link. Allows you to remotely deposit resources into the refinery. You know what? Yes. Thank you. I would love to stop coming back and forth from here. But how much is that is the question. Lots. Royal jelly. Shoot. Okay. Well. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna go check the refineries. Shit. I keep getting distracted. There are so many things to do in this game, I swear. For instance. What are some other major companies that would be talking about stuff during E3 this year? I don't remember. Sure, there's a lot, but my brain ain't coming up with anything. Anyway, was there anything else that happened during the E3 stuff? No, really, not really anything else. There was a lot of stuff at the Microsoft press conference, but just like most years, I'm so uninterested in so many other things that are happening with Microsoft. It makes my head hurt. Okay, so which one of you are advanced? I don't even remember. Don't know, but... Oh, okay, I think that one was a... What? It continues to work. How long does it work after that? Gold slime! No! No! Come back! Ah! One of these days, man. Oh. Gold plort! Alright. New Slimepedia entry. Get rich or die sliming. Okay. So now that I have a gold plort, I can only sell it, right? Is that the only thing you can do with it? Or is there something I should be doing with this? I feel like feeding it to a slime would be a little bit suicidal. Sell it, okay. Because I feel like if I fed it to a slime, they would become golden, and then they would just screw off. Yeah, and I'm sorry. I don't want to do that. Well, very well. Problem is, I've got so much money that I didn't really need any gold plorts at this point. Though that is a pretty penny. I don't know. There's a part of me that feels like I kind of wanted that to be a trophy, but meh. I can put it in the refinery, but the recipes that require gold plorts are super late game. Oh, you know, come to think of it, I probably should have done that. I know it's late game, but there are some times where I do like to think about the late game, and that actually might have been a good thing to be putting that inside of the refinery. Whoops. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I got primordial oil, deep brine, spiral, steam. Did I get any spiral? Some of this stuff, I wonder, did I get any of this stuff previously? I don't remember. You know, I'm looking at the actual game. Like, I'm looking at the actual gameplay from the actual game window right now, and I completely and totally forget that I just constantly have that, the bouncy boy in the bottom right corner. And then I look over, I'm just like, ah! Also, if you give a slime gold plort, it does nothing as far as you're aware. I feel like that would... It's such a wasted opportunity. There should be something silly that happens when it happens. You know, like you feel a gold slime to a tabby cat, and it just becomes like, well, actually, that would be a good use of the lucky cat. But again, the lucky cat and the gold cat, they just disappear after a little while. So I feel like, oh my god, you see that? Stuff just fell over. Here, intercepting. Oh no. We're giving more fuel to Bitbeast's cat army. Yeah, if you could turn slimes golden in color, that'd actually be super neat. Right, but then they'd have to make gold plorts, and I don't... that sounds like game breaky. I don't know if that's a good idea. It's turning night. I haven't been out to the other drills. This guy's weird. Unless it like maybe they make fool's gold. That'd be hilarious. It's like, oh, you want your gold plorts? You want some gold? Fine, I'll give you your gold plorts. Get in there. Seems to be. Oh. Well. Fool's gold plorts. Yes. Sacrifice! It won't be long now. Those guys in. I picked up some pink slimes for no apparent reason. To add to my overpowering collection. That'd be really super, like, yeah, super neat as a troll. Yeah, and the gold plorts are always just 1 coin. Never more. And also, oh my god. So, let's make this a little bit more evil. Let's be game devs for a second here. So, Fool's Gold Plort. It seems like pretty much every single interaction with a plort with another slime turns that slime into something really cool, you know? So, let's take, like, gold plorts, and if we feed them to the slimes, let's say that, like, not only does it turn the slime, like, a disgusting yellow, like, piss color, but on top of that, it makes the slime sad and unhappy. Either that, or just, like, you know, give it, like, a face. Piss slime. You know, make the player feel terrible for feeding the slime a gold nugget. It's like, oh no, my greed! What have I done? I'm gonna toss these out, I don't know. A couple of these guys are surviving, jeez. Or the slime will refuse to eat it at all. I mean, I feel like it'd be funnier if, like, no, here's the thing. Refuse to eat it at all? Okay, that'll just show you that, oh, okay, they just won't eat the slimes. No, I want there to be repercussions, damn it. I want them to eat the I want the slime to eat the gold, and I want the thing to become malformed. I want the player to know they did a bad. I know it sounds mean as all hell, but come on, man. Like, that'd be... Like, can you imagine? That would be one of those things just in pop culture. Just like, don't feed the slimes gold. Just don't do it. A tar or something. No, not like a tar. I'm talking... Again, just like a slime that is just sickly. Like, wouldn't it be good? Like, piss-colored jaundiced slime that has been colored gold, and all it makes is fool's gold? Yeah, you guys go out there. And it looks like it craves death. They eat it, and whenever they produce another plort, they shoot it at you like a golden gun. Meh. Nah. That seems a little bit too violent. You know? I mean, to be fair, we have some rock golem things that just roll at you. And they are not very nice. If you fed a golden plort to a puddle slime, it would be literal piss. Yes! Oh my god. Okay, who makes Slime Rancher mods, and who can get on this? Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna say sleep until the morn. Returning. Jarati? No. Okay, so I still haven't been out to those pumps out here. Oh, but you guys are done, son of a... Okay, there are so many plorts. What the frick? You guys have been working. Give me a moment. Sorry for stealing your feces, but you guys are providing. Anyway. All y'all go to the corner. Get out of here. Get out of here. There. So, do these things just constantly keep going? Like, when do these things break? Sit in the corner and think about what you've done. Like, really? If this is the case, I feel like I just want to permanently tap these areas. If not, then, I mean, I guess it's okay. Each of the extractors have a number of cycles. 5? Oh, okay. These ones have more than one cycle. Okay, interesting, okay. I guess that, at the end of the day, that is definitely better. Oh, man. Just guessing. Okay. Well, regardless, I mean, I like pumps that last a little bit longer and give me more stuff. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Back out into the world. So yeah, this tree is producing a lot of freaking fruit. I need to grab these. Advanced ones run for 3 cycles. See, this is one of those things, I don't really know the benefit of keeping a thing open forever and ever, or the disadvantages. Oops. However, I wonder if is there some kind of a permanent kind of structure that you can pick up at some point? I suppose that's probably spoiling, so maybe you shouldn't tell me that. I was expecting to see all of them just entirely pissed, but there's only one of them that's just like, I'm not being fed. How dare you? Dare you forget it? Ah! Now, aren't there robots that you can get that'll, like, take care of all this stuff automatically? Because boy, oh boy, it's gonna be real nice when I finally get that. One angry slime. Oh, your Auntie Mary's got slimes in her garden again. You heard something that's probably fake, but it says they will release a compilation of the 4 to 6 Ace Attorney games for Switch. I forget if that's legit or not. Although it makes sense. There's a part of me that feels like I remember that being said. They did release the trilogy, so it's not entirely impossible. Here's the thing. If they decide that they're going to move the Ace Attorney series over to the Switch, which they very well might do, that's not a bad concept. You know, that way you can have, like, both the trilogies together in one spot. I'm just kind of sad that, like, I have, 4 to 6 aren't really connected aside from Apollo, though. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're kind of connected. Again, it's just kind of hilarious that I went out and I spent all these oodles of cash on this streaming setup for 3DS games, which I suppose it helps out in a variety of other different ways. But it's just funny that, like, you know, the main was for Ace Attorney and the like, and then it comes out on PC, like the entire original trilogy. It's like, which would have been my preferable way to stream it. But oh well. Alright, I finally made it to the quarry, so activate. Slime fossil. If history could smile, it would look like this. Ugh. Okay, I'm just imagining that being flesh. I'm not liking what my brain is concocting in my head. Right.
Go down deeper. Venture into the unknown.
Very well. So I got 4 slime fossils. Goody. No idea what that's supposed to do. I feel like I could probably, like, crack these open like some kind of a geode and get some rare mineral of some kind. Yeah. These are just rock boards. Okay, never. I'm looking around trying to see if there's anything important out here. Probably not. Did I play the 3DS versions of the trilogy and/or Apollo Justice, or did I play the originals? I played the HD, like basically the 3DS HD collection of the Ace Attorney games, and they work perfectly fine. You know. On top of that, like it felt kind of comfortable playing it on a mobile device, just because. You know, the Ace Attorney games mostly are well known for being sort of a mobile type of game. So, yeah, basically the entirety of my Ace Attorney streams have been on 3DS for the longest time. So, whenever the new one comes out, depending on whether or not it comes out for 3DS, we might see a dramatic shift in the way that the Ace Attorney games actually look. Though I suppose if I end up playing any of the, I mean, yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing the Professor Layton stuff at some point. So we're gonna jump right back into that at some point too. You know, rock. Okay, so I think we are starting to get to the point where I need to start venturing outwards to locate new locations and new slimes, because I'm getting a little bit bottlenecked by the fact that I haven't found some of the slimes that I need. You haven't made any progress in all of the second Layton games since you started. Well, you got time. Before I go, let me see if there's anything I should probably get here. Adds a pulse wave emitter feature to my backpack that pushes away slimes whenever I need some personal space. Meh. Ooh, a treasure cracker. Allows you to bypass the locks on base. Yes! Thank you. Right. Okay, well, it's been a long time, but it looks like it's time to explore. Starting with... this way. One, because you're actually scared. Two, your friend is the one who owns the game, and you're not... and not bringing it ever. There are times where I kind of want to go and get some Japanese exclusive games for, like, these series. Like, I know there's an Ace Attorney game that is exclusive in Japan. I forget. They said that they were going to, was there a translation team that said they're currently cracking that one? Because honestly, I feel like that's another thing that I gotta put on the list of things to do. Nope. Yeah. Oh, it's finished. Right. Then I may or may not have to get on that. But yeah, when it comes to playing fan translations of games, I tend to go out and actually get the physical copy of them. Just because, like, you know, if it's not been released in the States, it's not very fair to the actual developers who made the game to just go and, you know, find the ROM on some kind of a, Ooh, hello. Open. That's it? Do these things close back up at some point? Because that was kind of a cheap thing. The one you were talking about that needed a hacked 3DS. Well, depending on whether or not I have to emulate it or not. Speaking of which, you still have not gone and bought the stuff. I've been binging a whole lot of YouTube channels that... Oh, right, yeah, the giant kitty is here. I forgot about that. Anyway, like I said, I've been binging a whole lot of channels that talk about, like, hacks and stuff like that. And it's been very neat just to be taking a look at... Ooh. These rocks almost look like slime faces, just because, yeah. There are a bunch of treasure pods, and some have items, some unlock new gadgets. Very well. Well, the basic ones don't seem to have much of anything, or at least anything interesting. But hello. Got a present. Oh. Oh, look, it's a cloudy ornament. I like it. Ooh. I see we have a place for a key. So I need to feed one of these cats, don't I? I gotta go eat dinner. Fair enough. Okay. It's the edge of the pier. I feel like I need to go and feed that one gigantic cat slime and come back with a key or something and open this door. I forget what that cat likes to... Cats like meat, right? So I need a plethora of chickens. Bark! Bark! Quack! Oh, you bastard. You're a tabby cat, you're not chickens. Where are more chickens? I forget if I actually tried to feed that giant tabby last time or not. Well. Bark. There we go. I guess Alia will be back to explode you later. Blueprint acquired. Coral grass patch. This soft pink grass makes for a lovely place to take a nap. No idea why I would need that, but okay. It's probably a very functional reason as to why. I need more chickens. Son of a... I feel like I'm gonna have to go out and find another place that has chickens. Ugh. These... Oh, they're fast bastards, because I try to get to them. Oh, I'm out of energy. What the heck am I doing? Gotta slow my roll. Yeah. Nope! Shoot. I got a few. I sound like a mad scientist the way that I say, I need more chickens. Probably because I am now a mad cat scientist. Well, yes, what else did you think I was? Also, is this a giant egg? Looks like a giant egg. These bastards are crowding around the areas where chickens are. They know where their food is. Okay, then, well, I guess I could go to my own farm and pick up some chickens from there. Just kind of round it out. As well as also, I have this sitting in my inventory. Probably drop it somewhere. Meh. Sure, why not? You know, I got a lot of roosters. I feel like it's time to thin the herd a bit. I'll leave enough to repopulate. But there we go. I have brought 2 of each animal. Well, technically that's 4. But you know what I mean. I'm just reminded of that one thing from, the Meet the Soldier. 2 of every animal on Earth. And then he put them in a boat, and then he beat the crap out of every single one. I really miss seeing a lot of those TF2 animation stuff. Like, the folks at Valve, they got plenty of really good resources to make those videos. And they're so well done. Like, holy crap. Like, I would be really excited if they decided to take that, like that kind of a format, and just make it a full feature-length film. Dude, I'd watch it. I would be first in line for that, because that is some ridiculous writing, some ridiculous characters. Hey, Funnystuf, welcome back. Okay, gotta head through here. Wait a minute. Yeah, Chonk Slime is this direction. Now, I remember when the expiration date, thing for TF2 came out. That video was amazing. No, what you said was completely insane. And we're out of time, so congratulations. You're a failure. Though I do remember there was a lot of controversy involved with that at one point. Like, there were people that were actually really, really angry about the fact that they kind of made Soldier a little bit of a dum-dum. Now, apparently, he's like that in a whole lot of the comics that are on the Valve website, but you don't see a whole lot of that in the actual TF2, like, video lore, so... Oh, Funnystuf says, I like how Medic's explanation is literally, don't worry, it's not tumors, it's actually... it's actually tumors. No. Well, no, it technically wasn't tumors. It was like, you know, a strange, you know, a microorganism that only breeds within wheat. and only wheat.
So we're fine. As long as nobody has been teleporting bread. Question. Yes, soldier. I teleported bread. How much?
I've been teleporting nothing but bread for 3 days. He just describes tumors in a longer sense. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Okay, come on. Explode, please. I don't have many chickens. 2, 1, You gluttonous bastard! Okay, fine. I just love, like, that one point in the episode, like, very early on in the episode, he cracks open the bread, and there's just green pustules just all over the inside of it. And Scout screams like, what the heck is that? And just nonchalantly, the medic goes, tumors! It's like, holy shit. I feel like the repopulation is going to need a little bit of help. No! Come here, chickadee. Okay. I don't know, there's just a lot of, like, really... Oh, get over here. There's just, like, a lot of quotable lines within the TF2 videos. Like, the universe itself is just so insane and so crazy, you can never really 100% know what the heck to expect. And that's kind of what I like about it. The bread models they added to the game after that to reference the short look delicious, and you hid them in every one of your TF2 maps ever since. Awesome. I was not aware that you made any, like, TF2 maps. Actually, I think I remember you saying something about that, but, like, I didn't ask too many questions. I'm just like, no, that makes sense. You make mods, of course. Anyway. Here, to help aid, those will eventually be full-grown. You made TF2 maps before you got into Hat in Time modding. Gotcha. Wasn't good at all. Arguably, you're not good at Hat in Time modding either. Hey. Whatever. That is a put down, and I do not subscribe to those. I like to think of it this way. Like, nobody starts off being, like, the talk of the town. Like, nobody is hot shit the moment they start something up. You know? Like, you don't come out of the womb just knowing how to do everything. Like, you know, splice two things together to create the ultimate life form. You don't know how to do that. A big part of it is just, like, practice, practice, practice. Like, I just recently picked myself up that drawing tablet, and you saw that I decided to do a little bit of Bob Rossing on it. Well, hey, I wouldn't say that I'm incredibly good with that, but you gotta start somewhere, right? And I have been trying, like, a little bit of work. Nothing, like, major, but just, like, tiny things. Like, recently, I just did, I did that one video, Cam's, Snatcher comic. I did the dub of that. And I did a little bit of art touch-up here and there to, just, you know, make ends meet. Nothing, like, super ridiculously serious. Just, like, stuff that, you know, like, for example, if Snatcher's hand was cut off in one thing, and I needed that hand to show up for, like, some kind of an animated thing, I went and I like redrew the hand as best and close to the art style as I could, like that kind of a thing. So nothing too serious or strenuous. Oh, Jesus. Well, I gotta empty this out. But yeah, I'm trying to start somewhere. I remember I was like hot garbage when it came to editing video. It took me a while. I remember for the longest time, like Adobe After Effects and Adobe Premiere, it was just like Greek. I didn't know what the heck was going on with that program. But after a little while of time and after doing several projects, I feel pretty confident that I could probably come up with whatever kind of effect that I would need. Oh, Funnystuf says, also, speaking of Hat in Time modding, you just figured out how to store dialogue in localization text files instead of in the conversation tree itself, which will make writing your chapter mod very easy. Oh, nice. Or way easier, rather. Oh, that's good. And that's the key to it. You know, like, you don't really know how to do anything really efficiently, but the important thing is learning tiny little bits and pieces of a thing. Like you can't look at one particular thing and think, oh, well, there's a lot of stuff in that I don't know, so clearly I'm just terrible at something. No, you're just setting yourself up for failure with that. What you need to do is you need to try and break something down in your head to elements, like to individual parts of a particular project. You know, you can look at something, you can think of the big picture and go, yeah, this is what I want it to look at. Like I want it to look like this. But if you do a little bit too much of that, it can be a little bit problematic because you'll end up stopping yourself and being like, but I feel like I can't do that. So I guess I'm just not going to. No, you just stopped yourself from doing something potentially cool. And even if it doesn't turn out to be cool, hey, whatever. Having one bad project has never destroyed somebody. I mean, okay. In some capacity, that has destroyed people's careers sometimes. I'm not going to say it never has. But, you know, if you're making an honest attempt at something, like, what's someone going to do? Oh, what? They're going to critique you? Whatever. Let the critiques come. I mean, heck, there's some old videos that I have back in just my backlog of stuff that I have made for YouTube. And I distinctly remember I got some pretty... Nothing like super ridiculously bad on my videos, but I do remember there were people that would just like shit talk me in the comments. Very rarely would I ever delete any comments like that because, hey, you know what? If you think it wasn't worth your time, then that's fine. That being said, I also pay very close attention to whether or not I actually will pay attention to whatever it is that you said. You know, if you just decided to shit-talk me for no other reason than shit-talking me, I probably didn't pay any attention. But if you actually have a serious critique about something, I'll listen to it. Especially if it's going to help improve what I do. Ooh. Shadow says, I'm trying my hand at an Ace Attorney fan case, and the friend you're writing with is not impatient, but I figured, like, I haven't figured out the mastermind just from the first case draft person. Yeah. This stuff takes time. I know that, I don't know whether or not Elsie is, like, super ridiculously interested in me, like, you know, telling everybody about, like, you know, her thinking process. But she did tell me at one point that the way that she plans out Ace Attorney fan games or Ace Attorney... Well, for example, she does the whole Hat in Crime thing. Like the Hat in Crime mod. And she tells me that the way that she planned out all of those mods is she actually worked backwards. She said, okay, what is the finale that I want to reach? Okay, the finale is so-and-so is the guilty party. Okay, so where do I go from there? How do I hide this fact? And it's like, okay, well, after I hide this fact, like with this, where do I go after that? You know, it's like layer upon layer upon layer, and like building it from there, and eventually you reach the conclusion. And honestly, that's kind of what I expect a whole lot of those puzzles are. Yeah, Shadow says, I normally work backwards, but for this case specifically, it was conceived over a year as a standalone case, so it's a little difficult. Yeah. Not always is it going to work out, but... Yeah, sometimes you have to do things a little bit differently than you expected, but... Yeah. My approach is I just do things at whatever kind of pace I am comfortable with. Because I'd hate to burn myself out on something. Like, perhaps if I had a more stringent structure for what I do, maybe I could do things a little bit more efficiently. But what do I really want at the end of the day? Do I want to make stuff that I'm proud of, or do I want to make a whole bunch of stuff that at the end of the day I'm going to look at and I'm going to be sad? Like, I'm going to look back on something and go, why did I spend so much time on that? And you know what? No. I'd much rather be happy with the end results. And so I do things at a comfortable pace. Oh, it was originally going to be a standalone case, but it's not anymore. So there's a weird mix of working forwards and working backwards. It sounds a little bit uncomfortable. I hope it turns out good. I do know that there are a lot of Ace Attorney fan mods of the sort. I know that I have been, people have sort of nudged at me and gone like, hey, you should play this. And one day I might. So many plorts, so little time. Probably should save these boom plorts, considering like they are a basic ingredient to some of the things that I need to be building. Maybe, I don't know. There's just so many plorts since I left. I left for how long? Like, I need to start building automatic robots. Like, these guys, they gotta start bringing in money for me automatically. Because, holy freaking balls. You leave this thing alone for like 2 minutes, and then suddenly everything explodes. My good lord. The plortening. Funny enough, the only pen that hasn't overflowed is the one that I have a hard time getting, chickens for. It's a shame that the explodey slimes only eat meat and nothing more. I wish there was something more to it. Oh, no. Ah. Stop eating. I know that's kind of weird to say, but please. Like, I'm gonna end up a billionaire, and I'm not even gonna try. Lon, a lot of fan cases you've stated, you drop out purely because the characters are not quite in character. And, yeah, it's hard keeping pre-made characters in character, but you can't concentrate. So it means you're even harder on yourself to make everyone seem right in your case. I'm trying to think about that, because I've never made any kind of a fan case with an Ace Attorney or anything like that, so I can't really relate completely, but... There we go. Here, we're nearly done. We nearly have enough that I can comfortably say that we're good. And that we've emptied out plenty of these places. Yeah, automated robots, I feel like that's the next step. That's the next thing that I really should take care of. Rad plorts. I am going to hit 20,000. I am so close. So I know I've been streaming for a really long time, and I feel like I need to start putting the kibosh on this, otherwise I'm just going to keep going for a long time. I guess the main mission that I got is I want to try and pop that cat. And then when I pop the cat, then we can go adventuring out there, and maybe I'll find... Okay, yeah, I'll go on, like, one more adventure. And then we can call it. Anyan! I want to try and pop that cat. I know what I say. I know out of keep in mind, everything out of context is weird. Last thing about your case before you stop. You also somehow completely forgot the location of the murder. Eventually, it's gotta get there. And sometimes you just don't get there. You know, it takes a while. Ow. Okay, well, alright, I guess. Oh, man. The pink slimes are probably drowning in food. And they're probably... There's a lot more there, too. Have I noticed that pretty much every case is about murder? Pretty sure attorneys do more to solve than solve murder case. I guess it falls into the category of, well, what would be exciting about just, you know, armed robbery? Who cares? Food time! God damn it! Fine, here. Just take it manually. There we go. There's a bunch of pink plorts sitting around the chicken area. I need chickens, damn it. Here. There we go. I've nearly got enough chickens that I feel like I'm comfortable with going back. Like, this is the most inconvenient slime to pop. Criminal attorney. You think Phoenix does a lot more cases while we're not watching that he most likely loses. Maybe. Hey, you don't know. Maybe he's really, really good on tax fraud. You haven't paid your taxes! No, it's not true. I pay my taxes every year. Well, according to these records, it says here... Kind of weird thing that there's only been one case total that wasn't murder. I'd like to see a little bit more of that, like something where there is a controversy and something horrifying, but it's not murder, you know? I don't know if they would be brave enough to cover suicide. It's been hinted at, but I don't know if they would actually want to cover it where suicide was actually, I feel like there was a story. Wrong button. I feel like there was a story where it did end up, they did find, yeah. There was that, no, that was something different. Was there a story in, like, the Ace Attorney series where somebody was, confirmed, like, dead by suicide? No, there's no suicide cases? Okay. I actually remember, oh my god, so this is, like, going way back. I remember I played, The Leighton Brothers Mystery Room game, and I remember there's a case in there. Spoilers if you wanted to not be spoiled. It's a pretty good game, but I remember. Oh, they did have a suicide in Justice for All. I don't remember it, but like there's an inkling in my brain that I'm like, somebody died via suicide. Who was it? But no, in one of the cases of Leighton Brothers Mystery Room, they were covering a case where related to the last case, though. Oh my god! Wait. All right. Maybe am I remembering this entirely wrong? I swear there was a suicide case in, except it was like assisted suicide, I believe. Not intentional. I believe it involved trickery with a gun. Or maybe I've played so many of these like crime drama JRPG things that they're just kind of melding together into one homunculus. Just like, what even is video games? Whoa! Strange diamond! Thank you, sir. I needed one of you. Oh, these things are dying. So, alright. Okay, now I'm beginning to wonder. Perhaps like these things, they go deeper and deeper, and as they go deeper, they find more stuff. Perhaps that's how the thing works. At least that's kind of my working theory. I gotta bring these back. Yeah, I hear the evil slime, but whatever. Diamond. No. See ya. Why are cave slimes so evil? What made them evil? Boy, I wish I had infinite sprint. I just want to run through the farm like a bat out of hell. Well, you're done. Damn it. So many things to do. So what's the deeper thing? Okay, what's the deeper things inside the dry reef? My curiosity is getting much the better of me. Okay, some jellystone. There we go. Some strange diamond. Cool. Now we need to empty out another thing. You could say this game keeps you busy. Like, never a dull moment on the farm. Oh, it's dead. Poor guy. Whoa, what are you? What are you? Damn it to hell. Shit. Well, okay, what is it? Lava dust. A survey of the state of this matter answered undecided. Okay. I will be back for the other things. I wonder what lava dust does. Now, before I go, so I need to look at some of these droids. Let me see. Oh, don't these things require honey? A helper bot that can be programmed to buzz around your ranch and perform a variety of tasks. Well, I'll purchase the blueprint. Med station. Rapidly drains your energy to restore health. Oh, okay. I was sitting there like energy to health. Okay, I forgot for a second that the energy bar and the health bar are two different things. Defensive cannon that will automatically target tar and blast them with water. Number 1 slime stage allows you to let other slimes know who is unequivocally the number 1 slime. Don't judge me. Okay. Novice Gordo Snare. A special snare that captures a Gordo slime. Bait it with food and wait. Interesting. So, does that help you capture Gordos easier? Oh. Anyway, let me take a look at these. Yep. This is stuff that I just don't have. Rapidly drains your health to restore health. That's where my brain was. It was sitting around in my brain being like, okay, how make this work? Corral patches. Oh, God. I need to get some honey slimes. Holy mother of God. Yep. And the only way to do that is to expand. So, let's try to do that, shall we? I have 27 hens. Like, there's no way on this lovely earth of ours that this isn't enough. I have 30 hens. 31 hens. 32 hens. You'd like to think that 33 would be enough. Get off of my chicken. Got more. And meanwhile, the tabby cats that are sitting at my base are just pissed at me. Ooh. It's a honey ornament! Okay, it's not the honey thing that I wanted, but I'll take it. Newt! Get him, my gun. Alright. Ow. These are all fruits that I already have, so whatever. Anyway, this way. I'm finding a lot of boxes. This is a lot of stuff that I already got, and you know what? That's good. I don't really feel like holding too much extra stuff. Okay, nearly there. It's feeding time, you bastard. Only 5. Oh, explosion of tabbies. All right, get in me gun. Get in me gun. All right. Oh, we got this. Oh, what's this? Oh, this takes me back to the ranch. Is this just a permanent teleport now? I got another cloudy ornament. Cloudy ornament number 2. Kinda hoping for a key. Are there any other giant slimes that I don't know about? Or, you know, ones that I completely forgot about? Don't see it on my map. The giant slimes are how you get those keys, correct? I don't believe I have a powerful enough jetpack that I can do that. Permanent teleport, and yes, there's another Gordo in the dry reef. They only appear on the map once I find... Okay, yeah. Gordo on the dry reef. Fair enough. I got a lot of chickens. I feel like I should make use of them. So, where would they be? I suppose I haven't really checked the upper portion of this place all that much. So, for all I know, there's a lot of Gordos just sort of tucked away in random spots. There, but I have the high ground. There are a couple in the quarry as well. Right, well, I haven't really explored the quarry all that much, so... Not surprised. It almost looks like a golden rock. Oh, goody. Isn't it tucked away in here? No, that's death. There's the teleport that I unlocked earlier. That looks like a bad idea. Okay, well, I'm not entirely sure where I would possibly find another one. Want me to play hot or cold? I don't know. It's a decent proposal. I mean, these things are huge. I feel like I would be able to see it. Ooh, oh, man. I need an advanced cracker for this. I've already gotten the one out there. But while I'm here, I might as well grab some more chickens. Thank you. What am I doing with all these, like, useless tabby slimes? Get out of here. I have my own cat army. Oh, it's nearby where I found the tabby? Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, then I gotta go back then. First off, I gotta drop off some... my farm! Anyway. That's ugly. Alright. Is there like a Christmas tree I could buy? I feel like I should have a Christmas tree. Anyway. Back at the tabby, eh? Yo, what Skyrim mode is this? Oh, this is the Skyrim mode that's the squishy mode. You know, the one where literally every single monster is just some slimy homunculus. Yeah, cat army mode. That's it. I hate stamina in games. I hate it so much. I just want it infinite. I want to run like the Flash. Oh, hello, enemy. Any more sitting around? There's usually more. I keep hearing the guitar that like signals the fact that there's danger nearby, but I can't. All right. Okay. So you said that the other gigantic slime is located right around where the last giant tabby was, right? Right? It's nearby. Okay. Well, let me think. Ooh, yeah, maybe it's tucked away over here. don't remember if I've ever been down here. Or have I? Oh, I feel like it. Yeah, no, I've been out here. This is where I came in. So spotty. Okay. All right. So, haven't been really down there. So let's just right over here. Try looking near the water. Oh, ooh. See, like an islandy place. Let me see. Been to that island. Death and danger approaches. You're hot. No, you're cold. Back to the water. What? This is a gigantic slime. How am I missing this? Oh, whoa, wait a minute. What are you doing in here? Your diet is fruit, though. Son of a bitch. Violet slime lamp. So I assume I can get a slime lamp of every color under the rainbow. Oh, damn it. So all the chickens that are currently in my inventory are useless. Well, I shouldn't say useless. I can feed them to, you know, the slimes in my farm, but still. What the hell, man? Okay, well. That teleport is not a two-way teleport, is it? Wow, what the ever-loving? No! Get out of here! No. Goodbye. Oh. Neato. Alright. Keep that in mind. Or I'll try to remember it. I gotta go to bed. I know I should be picking up fruit, but nope. Screw nighttime. Why am I awake at night? Good Lord. Anyway, so there should be plenty of fruit here now. But before I do that, guys, I bring you a feast. You assholes! I'm your creator, damn it. Alright, ignore picking up plorts. Do not need to pick up plorts right now. Screw it. Well, alright. You guys definitely need to be fed a little bit more, so here. This is the least I can do. Okay, fruit. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm gonna say, if this ain't enough fruit to be able to pop that thing, I don't know what the heck I could possibly pop it with. Perhaps a little bit of this? It's kind of one of my main farm's exports at this point. Alright. Right, where was that teleport at? Was it through here? No. My brain. I think it was back here. Yes. Alright, I'm back after the destruction. And what? Where'd Gigantic Slimy go? It was supposed to show up on the map. Was I supposed to feed it? Shit. Okay. I'm out of energy. Give me a second. I run around like a madman, but I don't think of the consequences. Okay, so water's edge. Here we are. Oh! Oh, you got me a present! Thank you! Oh, it's another one of these. Nice. Anyway. How many do you need? Apparently more than 40. Can't be more than that. Oh, this is your favorite! Nice. Thank you. Key! Awesome. Alright, so now we can go to that other area. Grab that. It's a good thing you guys are in a cave, otherwise you would shrivel up and die. 45, apparently. Righto. Sup? You know I haven't been the nicest of dictators of the slime. But come on, man. Anyway. I need to go pick up some water at some... Oh, hey. Conveniently. And we go. Anyway, that teleporter... Let's take it. Because I need to drop off all these Q berries. Now I can open that vault door that I saw earlier. Not a problem. Didn't I use, like, one of my original vault keys for something really innocuous and stupid? I seem to recall that is exactly what I did. One day. One day I will own the kitty version of you. Yeah, I opened a shortcut. But hey, it was a good shortcut. I guess. Anyway, let's not starve you just because a Gordy was hungry. All right, time to venture out. It's the quickest route. I guess the quickest route would be to take that that warp. Right? Seem to recall that's the case. Oh, this game is too ridiculously cute. I get hits of it every now and then where I'm just like, oh my god. I want like 50 plushies of them to just jump into. Alright. Time to begin more adventure, just as soon as I open up another one of these crates. Okay, now I feel like the game is taunting me. It's just like, oh, you can't get any of the honey slimes, so here's a crap load of ornaments. Ta-da! Please tell me a warp opens up here, because for God's sakes. The moss blanket. Like a flower blooming from a rocky crack, this emerald expanse hints at what could be. Ooh. Let's take a quick look around. Just to see what kind of wonders we can find here. Good lord. Oh, whoa! Yay! I seem to remember this this architecture a little bit from the time that I went and did the VR playground. Just a warning getting into this area. The only way out is via a teleporter, and it can be easy to get lost. Well, c'est la vie. Well, hello. We got a puddle slime. Finally. Also, puddle plort. Okay, then. Puddle kitties. Yeah, I can see how I could possibly get lost here. We got some splody boys sitting over there. Neato. Well, here's another way out, but I need a key in order to do that. So the only way out is through a warp, eh? Well, where would be a convenient place to find a warp? I'm gonna climb this tree, why not? I can climb this tree. Okay, cool. There. Nothing up here on this expanse. Though, there's some rocks leading upwards. Yeah. Am I hitting a ceiling? Okay, no. Oh, I haven't been reading any of the messages sitting around. I should probably do that. Well, the next time I get an opportunity, I will. Okay, floweries. What the heck is that? Is that a giant mushroom? You know, we were talking about Halo earlier, and this is giving me some weird vibes of just jumping out of the map and looking down on it.
The moss blanket may seem like an ancient jungle of sorts, but the fact is that much of what you see here wasn't even around when I first began exploring this land. At this rate, I reckon that it won't be long before the greenery completely overtakes the far, far range.
That's creepy. I'm just trying to look for, like, new fauna. New, strange stuff I've never seen before. Whoa, what was that? Oh, that was a lava slime. Okay, never mind. Hold the phone. Oh, oh! You get over here, honey slime. Sweet. Nothing is sweeter than a recent product plort of honey. Sweet. All right. So, okay, I've officially got one. And I have a honey ornament sitting directly next to it. The awkward. Ooh. Is that new fruit? What are you talking about? What new fruit are we talking about? I didn't see any fruit. Pink Bloom Largo. Did I... Isn't that just regular Bloom Largo? Oh, no. That's a Blue Largo. Yeah. Bloom Largo that has digested pink plort. I gotcha. I ain't seeing any new fruits here. Or do I? Okay, well, I found one. Again, do I need to feed it in order for it to stay on the map? If that's the case, I may want to, Hey, hey, you will not destroy the jungle! No! See how much fruit is sitting around here. Because I feel... This is the freaking jungle, for God's sakes. I feel like at this stage, I should be able to destroy that guy fairly easy. Sadly, there's not a whole lot of excess of fruit sitting around. But you're here. Thank you. Oh, it's honey exploded. That's great. Can you imagine if I decided to make a farm made out of splody boys instead of the cats? Anyway, let's just start with you. Yep. That's the deal. That's how it works. Where'd the plort go? Well, whatever. I have a puddle slime, so I can make more. Now, I noticed that there was a bridge here. Funnystuf. Okay, let me just see if this works. Oh, yeah, more than works. Look at that. It is at this late hour that I really wish I had more inventory slots than 4.
Have you ever been in love, Beatrix? Makes you feel all achy inside, like a day after your soul's been to the gym. That's the best way I can describe it, anyway. It also realigns your thinking to something you swear is downright alien. All those things you thought really mattered suddenly don't changes you entirely. Can't recommend it enough. Sounds disgusting.
Wow. Land of the giant mushrooms. Okay. Jerk back. Okay. What do we got going? Trying to look. Those are just chickens. Okay, that was weird. Shroom, engage. Okay. I'm just trying to keep a safe distance from them, just in case something very strange... What? Whoa! Whoa. Yeah, hey, screw you. Oh, he went invisible. Yeah, something like that. A very strange tree. Yeah, I feel like I could very easily get lost here. In fact, I'm pretty sure I am. Hello. Honey! Oh, piss me. Oh. How do you make royal jelly, and is it easy, and can I leave this thing here to rot? You know what? I got plenty of those. Screw it. Royal jelly. The king of all jellies. That is, until you meet the queen. Hello. Ah, very nice. Now I can see the map. Goody. Oh, there's the teleport out of here. Gotcha. Or at least I think that's the teleport out of here, right? Fruits. My inventory is freaking full. Rare item from an extractor. Oh, God. Okay, if it's rare, then I probably don't want to just leave it on the ground. Also, wild honey. I feel like now would be an excellent time to start making my way in the direction of the teleporter just to get out. Because I've done good. I've found pretty much everything that I need to at this stage. Aw. Winged busy bees! They're being eaten by the tar. Oh well. That's the circle of life, man. Eat or be eaten.
I highly advise you to have a jetpack and a few upgrades before tackling what's ahead. The land is all broken and twisted, and there's plenty of feral slimes about who you won't see coming before they blast you right into the sea. Keep those peepers peeled.
Keep those peppers peeled. Gotcha. I think I see what you're talking about. There's something very ominous in the distance. But that's my way out. Oh, wait, no, it's not. I could get out of here if I just go this way. In theory. Wait a minute. Yes. Yes. That way. I should have waited for my thing to recharge. Still good. Okay. In theory, if I keep walking this way, I'll make it there. I really wish I had some more, like, pure honey slimes and stuff, but, I mean, I can always get them later. As well as that. Okay. Oh, shoot. This was not the way to go. What do you want? I'm up here. Screw you. Suppose all I really need is the honey plorts. Because my main mission is just to turn a whole bunch of kitties into honeys. You know. Damn it. Okay. Maybe I do need to go through there because I can't see any really easy way. Oh, actually, wait, hold on a second. No, I can just go up here. Wait to recharge, because I'm not an idiot. Okay, nearly there. Ah, there you be. I exit out of this hellhole. Good Lord. It's a pretty place, I'll say that. Anything else that I should grab real quick before I'm finished here? I'm just gonna take one real quick look around again. No, I think we're pretty much good. Bring me home. And that's a one-way. So now I need to fix that. Also, didn't even notice I turned on my flashlight. Alright. Well, I have some honey friends! Hooray! Let's spend the last bit of this stream just setting up a home for them. Why not? And then, okay, so they make honey plorts, but, like, how do I make the honeycomb stuff and the wild honey and, like, all the good stuff? Yeah, I feel like they would be most at home in, like, the forest. So I'm gonna do that. What is this nightmare? Oh, right, I left a bunch of these kitties out here. I just remembered. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a corral, then. I have so much money that I could basically outfit this in whatever way I want. So, yeah. Hi, walls! Make an air net. Make a music box, why not? Make them happy. Floor collector. An auto feeder. Yes. Bada boom, bada bing, we got a new thing. Sticky guys. Anyway, these guys' diet is fruit. Oh, really? I never would have guessed. Question is, what kind of fruit do I want to give them? And should I maybe invest in, like, a fruit tree here? Boink! I feel like that would make sense. Honeycombs and wild honey are unrelated. Why? That is dumb! Okay, fine. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to make a garden. And I'm gonna make it into a thing. Okay, what's their, like, favorite thing? That ain't right. Did I ever get an air net for the phosphor kit? Yeah, I did. that thing has been on there for a long time. Jesus. Anyway, favorite is mint mango. No clue. If I ever find a mint mango, I guess I'll demolish a tree. But until then, I need to actually grow one. Let me see. I mean, isn't it ironic that... Oh, hey, here we go. Hey! It's ironic that at the time that I really badly need to get myself some fruit, I cannot find any fruit. I believe this is not the way to my farm. Let me... Yes. I don't need much. Well, what kind of fruit do I want to give him? I guess I could just give him the basic. I'll grab all of this right now. Here. I'll plant a tree. Okay. Grow this, please. Also, while you're at it, nutritional soil. Put the sprinkler on. Why not? So I can just, like, remove the crops whenever I want. That's nice. Alright. Where's the scare? Oh, there's the scare slime. There we go. Get off of my fruits, you sons of bitches! These are mine. Okay, food is up. Just as soon as I don't think I have nearly enough slimes in here right now to make that worth it. There we go. Alright, well, we're good to go. Now I gotta drop... Puddle slimes. So, for puddle slimes, I have to spawn them in a corral that has water. Am I right about that? I feel like that would be the smart thing to do. Or can puddle slimes just sort of exist? I have one puddle slime. I do not want to waste this opportunity. Only in water, or else they die. Gotcha. The question is, what plots do I have that have water on them? I don't even remember. Puddle slimes can be put on ponds. Gotcha. Where do I have ponds in this place? Which I can build in a corral space. Oh, nice. Okay, Well then, what environment? Okay, so I've opened up that area. And this is the research center, correct? And that is a cave. Do you think they would feel at home in a cave? It's dark and damp and sad. I don't have nearly enough plots out here, like, available, you know, open to go. Anyway. Oh yeah, pond. What are you going to do with this? So, wait, there's no, like, corral for it. I assume they're just going to stay in the pond. Yeah, you behave now. The diet is water. So, wait. If I were to... I mean, it doesn't seem to hate it. So there was that. Okay. What? Do they just, like, make plorts at complete random, then? Weird. Also, the ultimate question. They seem a bit daft. I don't know what I expected. No, it doesn't seem to want to merge with any other types of slime. They just make plorts. They don't require feeding. But can I make them cats? What? Where'd that plort go? Oh, there it is. No. So that means my all-kitty plan has failed? Son of a bitch. Alright then, well, I can get the next best thing. That was my phone. Okay, boys. The kittening. Oh, I love him. It's great. Oh my god. Well, now you guys should be able to eat chickens. That is amazing. Okay, so, yeah, okay, oh! You know what? You guys are going to get some new life. Not you. Oh. Come on, come on. Sport, sport! Yep. Oh my god. I love it! It's a crap load of kitty slimes, and I don't need to feed them any meat. There you go. See, now I love you. This guy, on the other hand. Oh. Actually, no, I still love you. There. There we go, he's happy. He got his food. Though these aren't high walls. I suppose I really don't need them, considering, you know, got an air net. That's fine. This is freaking neat. I don't know what it is. Just like honey-based slimes. That's just amazing to me. I don't know. This is another one of those moments where you have to wonder, how does it taste? I mean, clearly like honey, but like what combination of honey? What the heck? Clip on Fashion Pod. Fashion Pods allow you to vac up fashionable accessories for your slimes. Shoot them onto slimes to totally up their... Yeah, I think I remember seeing that before. Anywho. There we go. And now you guys will actually be fed. Enjoy your stay. Honey kitty with a bow tie. Maybe. Maybe. All I know is that I have been streaming for a very long period of time, and I have had a lot of a lot of fun with the Squishy Boys, and I've had fun talking about E3 and just random nonsense. So, I think I'm going to do some final tasks here, and while I'm doing these final tasks, I think I'm just going to be ending the stream. So, thanks everybody who jumped into the stream to check things out. I appreciate it a lot. If you want to take a look at this after it's done, at some point I'm going to be uploading the VOD to YouTube. And you'll be happy to know that I am actually working hard on the backlog. I've actually got some episodes that are going to be premiering next week, including the 500th stream. That is finally going to be uploaded to the YouTube. I've actually, before we get off of that subject, for the Jackbox streams, I decided that I am going to be editing them down. So I'm cutting down all those periods of time where we're just sort of sitting there and doing nothing and just plugging in prompts. So, it should be a heck of a lot nicer to watch, like, you know, after the fact. Don't forget the carrots. Oh, don't remember. There's a lot of stuff to do on this farm. So anyway, yeah, I hope that is going to be appreciated. I know I appreciate that a lot when I watch some Jackbox type of videos from other people. So you can expect to see that. That should be fun. That should be coming out on Tuesday. I like it a lot. I like looking back on those episodes and just seeing the ridiculous stuff that we say. It's some fun stuff. So yeah, look forward to that. Ooh, I got an email from Casey. I'll take a look at that whoops. I'll take a look at that the next time that we stream. And by the way, my stream schedule, Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday, all of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. What I'm planning, if plans come together, I would really like to do another Hat in Time mod stream next Wednesday. Just because I have been off of the Hat in Time mod stuff for a very long time. I need to get back on that, because not only are there a lot of mods that came out a long time ago that I need to get to, but there are a ton of mods that have come out recently, as well as some stuff that came out for the Yakuza Metro DLC. So, dude, gotta cover that. That's some good stuff. And again, I may or may not also be covering a thing that I was actually in. But, you know, I'm not biased. So anyway, there's that. Some of the stuff that I gotta line up to do, again, I like to do random roguelikes, and if you want to see me do random roguelikes, I have the Wheel of Rogue thing, so expect that to be happening. Phoenix Wright type stuff. Are there any other games I should talk about? Oh yeah, I also need to play Vacation Simulator again, because I played a little bit of that, but there is so much more of that, it's ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna leave this farm in shambles, just covered with copious amounts of plorts, and we're going to make a killing the next time that I join the stream. Okay. I am off. Again, thanks for coming out. See you next time.